happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us, and when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Shining bright, so make a wish and hold on tight. There's magic in the air tonight, and anything can happen.
Yeah, that opening always gets me going. I love Happily Ever After. Love going through it all. Love watching you guys come in, chatting amongst everybody. First, welcome in Megan to the party. You're now a chaotic member of the channel. Make sure you let me know who's your favorite character so we can hit you up. Welcome in, everybody. Great to see you here. So many friends in house already. 33 of you in house. Broadway Disney fan, Katie Y. Diz Noah, Jess, got Disney in house. Joy S, FPE in the house. Ride the Teacups is in here. Space Mountain Dave, Anthony the Molar Man. So many of you in here. It's a party going on right here. Monoram Ollie's in with us. Good to see you guys. I'm ready to hang out on a Friday night and have a good time. We're going to bring the good times and your laughter too. We're going to have some fun tonight as we kick it in and ride this party on a Friday night. Hopefully we're your end show to all those great creators that went Friday night from the parks, and you're coming out to finish the night out with us. KK, Paul Engel, what's up? Welcome in. Great to see you. Mickey's Girls in the house, everybody. Good to see you as well. Saw some great pictures of Mickey's Girl hanging out in the park this week. All right, let's get rolling on this opening segment. I want to roll because it's a big show packed tonight with a lot. So let's drop down. Let's hit it up first. Dean in the live place. We love Dean. Thank you for everything you do, Dean. We appreciate you. Over 100 plus family-friendly channels over there for your viewing pleasure. Welcome in, Drew in the Moment, as well to the party. Want to thank our partner channels. I've got some great ones. Myers and the Mouse, Diz Our Dream go live from the parks consistently. Dole Whip Dad, Disney World Freak go live from home. Executive producer Dad Builds Saturday nights, and Tina Marie, the angel in the middle. We love her. JD Craig, what's up? Chaotic Crusaders, these channels impact our channel. They make an impact because they support us in more ways than you know. I want to thank all of these channels that are up here. We're going to talk about a new support of the channel in the Connections in Main Street later tonight. All the segments, we'll talk about these channels a lot more as the channel goes on, but you're going to love them. They're special. Disney Clubhouse, we got one over on Facebook. We have a good time over there. We hope you'll come over, hang out with us. It's a place for creators to find consumers and consumers to find creators right over on Facebook. We've got membership on the channel, 5 tiers, the Clubhouse, all the way up to the Hall of Fame. You do the top 4 levels. You get one of these specially made coins sent out to you. We'd love to send them out. And we thank you for supporting us with our chaotic adventures. Want to thank Magical News Live for doing his broadcast that he's doing on November 14th, where he will be helping those less fortunate. It's Enchanting Magic. It's Nick's benefit show that he does, benefiting the Vascular Birthmarks Foundation. And I encourage everybody to check Nick out when he's doing that. Saturdays, Dad Builds goes every Saturday. 9:30, does a great job on his channel. Check him out with the Saturday Weekend Report. Absolutely phenomenal over there. And we've got these special people to talk about. Lake Bona Visitors over on Etsy, featuring Star Wars, Disney, and Harry Potter, to name a few. Whether it's in the park apparel or stuff you're going to wear at home, it's all good over there on Lake Bona Visitors. Quality apparel, fun, bring the parks to your home. It's Lake Bona Visitors on Etsy. Check them out.
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
Just a little bit of pixie dust is all you need when working with Christina Whitman, realtor of choice for the Disney Chaotic Clubhouse. From making magic as a cast member to spreading magic as a top realtor for Century 21, she'll help you put that gold Century 21 sold sign on your property for sure. Central Florida's finest, Christina Whitman, 407-789-5334. Tell her that Pete McDevitt sent you.
Hi gang, it's me Tinkerbell, and I'm back from Neverland. Just in time to listen to my favorite Disney music radio station. So grab your mouse ears and join me and all of my Disney pals down at the end of Main Street, right in Mickey's backyard, for the magic of the Mouse Radio. See you there!
If you're looking for that spotless clean on your property, well, you need clean look on your property. Manchester, New Hampshire, everything fulfilling up in the New England area. www.clean-look.com, 603-669-1088. Mickey's got the broom out, giving the thumbs up. 55 plus years and 3 generations of service. Can't be wrong. If you want your property looking clean, you need clean look on your property. So we're having a great time. It's Friday night. The streamers have been phenomenal from the park this week. Let's be honest. It's been a party down in the park. Everybody's been going. They've all been spectacular. Club Cool, the opening of all the connection shops, everything that's going on. Preparation for the 50th. Drew in the Moment's been killing it. So many others. Friday night, we know it's Resort TV 1. Hangout night. Corey killed it last night on the World. Great to see so many friends coming here tonight. Isaac now joining us and Bespoke Magic. We're going to hang out. I'm opening up the phone lines. They're open right now. Clicking that. The phone lines are open. Mouse Talk, what's up? He's another one that's killing it. Walt's just under 10K, y'all. It's going to be close. He's going to get it this weekend. Don't miss out on being one of those people. We're going to open up the phone lines. They're open. We're going to open up the door. It's open. It's just like when Walt had his hometown in Missouri. People can come by, knock on the door, say, hey, what you doing? Let's hang out, chat for a few minutes. We'll talk some Disney news and some Disney shopping once my partner in crime gets here, Dad Builds. I've got some great pictures for Magic in the Magical Moments in the Park segment this week. I've got some great new recognitions. We've got some new stuff going on in the Race to 100K. It's just going to be a good time here on Friday night. That's what I'm talking about, right? 46 of you already in here already. Share it out. Let everybody know we're hanging out over here. And let's get things rolling. I'm waiting on Dad Bills to get here so we can get things moving. If anybody wants to come in early, come on in. Doors open. Come on in and talk. Walt, I'm excited about him. Almost at 10K, man. Can't wait to see a friend get that 5 digits on there. Neil! Alyssa Neil in the house. I'm loving this song. I'm just enjoying myself while we're sitting here waiting on the group to get in here. Yes, Walt was live in Hollywood Studios, did a great job. So many of our friends are killing it from the park this week. Just absolutely just taking the wall and shattering it with their efforts for the park. Florida Park Explorers, another one. Mouse Talk, Drew in the Moment, all the ones that have been in here tonight. Love it. Love what I'm seeing down there. And I can't wait to see what the 50th is going to bring. So come on in. If you've got the link, you want to come in tonight, it's an open policy. I don't book anybody. We could have nobody show up. You could just be listening to my smart aleckness all night. I really don't think anybody wants an hour and a half of just my mouth. I know my wife didn't. She went to bed already. So that's the way it is, though, right? You know, Spacer out and Dave in the house with you guys hanging out here. Dad Bill should be here momentarily. He was just getting off work. I told him we're going to go and get started anyway, get everybody in here hanging out. I'm going to hit a segment here in just a minute as we're waiting. I'm going to let the song finish out, though, because I'm enjoying this song. I don't know about you guys. And I got Isaac in here doing lines, which is great. Isaac hitting up the lines of the song. That's fantastic. So we'll open up and hit one of our segments quick. Knock one of them out as we finish up. Queen Marcia in the house. Chasing Dreams with Mike. They're back in the race. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's something big that's coming out in the race for 100K. Mike is back. Chasing Dreams with Mike and the Queen. They are back. And I am so glad they are broadcasting again. I love their channel. I knew they took a little hiatus, but hey, it is what it is. Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Crew it up. Megan G, do me a favor. Tell me right now while I'm watching, as we finish out here, who is your favorite Disney character? As I'm watching the chat, if you could put that in there for me, I greatly appreciate it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. We're going to knock out a segment before Dad Builds gets in here. Let's start out with Magical Memories, People in the Parks. How about that one? Let's talk about that for this week. Magical Memories, People in the Park. Brought to you by Magically Mad Adventures. I would ask everybody to please check her out. Moderators, drop her link into the chat, please. Magically Mad Adventures, a supporter, a chaotic crusader of the channel. My favorite character is Tiana. Tiana, it will be, my dear. Tiana, it will be when I get your stuff up. I will have it up tomorrow morning first thing for your recognition with all the other members. And thank you so much. So Magical Memories, people in the parks, this is a great thing that we do. This is where people in the parks can see each other. Creators hang out. Great pictures and stuff you'll see. Now, this segment will run for a week. We didn't have shows early in the week because of stuff going on with football and everything. So this will run for 1 week. These are my pictures for this week. Let's hit at them. This is a great one. Provost Park Pass dressed up for the party out there. Emily Rose, good to see you again, dear. Great to see you. Provost dressed up for their holiday party up there. Chris and Amanda, they are great sports. I love these guys. They do a good job. Katie McAttack in the house with us as well. I love how they dress up. They're just an awesome couple and a great channel. Thus why they're at 100,000 followers right now. So great job dressing up at their Halloween adventures out of the park. There's Nate down by the castle. Down by the castle, Nate with his plaque holding it up. He actually took it to the park. I thought that was awesome. He's got great style in his shirts and his hat. And now he's got a plaque to match. I love having Walt and Mickey behind him in the castle. Just an incredible picture. Tara, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see who we got here. I love this. Carlo and Kiko together hanging out at the park. They were over at the I guess this is one of the transportation places. I love how they got their logo on their hat. Carlo and Kiko have the logo for their channel on her hat. I thought that was so cool. These guys are a great channel. They're up and coming. You'll get to know more about them on my channel in the future. And hopefully you might see them in the chat a time or two. There's our good friend Kyle. He's doing a great job. He's growing his channel. Everybody knows him. He's standing there with Goofy over his shoulder. Loved the picture. Thought it was great. Just another channel. It's just taking off. He'll be at 100K.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Good Lord. What's up, Mike? Chasing Dreams with Mike and the Queen, both in the chat. Steve from the world, who has his music tied into everything that goes on my channel. I'm going to kill my son, hashtag. There's Steve down at Sprinkles. He sent me another picture from down there getting cupcakes, reminding me that I don't get them. Adventures by D. What's up, Dave? Welcome in, buddy. So, great picture by Steve down at the parks there. This was a good one. Florida Park Explorers and Ava and Marky Mark. I love it. Love it. Love it. Great picture down there. Fountains behind them, hanging out. You know, love the picture. Bella there, smiling, having a good time. You can tell that they're hanging out, having a good time. Great picture of the group. The Disney Baker. I'm sure he looks like he's all hopped up on flour. He's down at the parks. He sees the characters, and he's getting silly. We love the Disney Baker. He's a great guy. Chris, appreciate him. Great picture that he sent over to me. This is a good one. There's the big fat panda with the Baker and Gonzo hanging out. I'm not sure. One of them is speaking Spanish. One of them is speaking American. The other is the big fat panda. So these are three. It's a great picture. John the panda, an amazing, iconic person to me in the Disney social media effort. And seeing Gonzo and Chris hanging out together. Great picture those guys sent over to me. This was incredible. Corey, if you haven't seen everything going on with Corey Meets World, he got to hang out down at the D23 Festival. And that's Tom Baxter there. If you don't know him, he is a history genius when it comes to everything going on with Disney with us. He's involved in so much. He's had his thumb on. Corey got to spend time with him and hang out, throw ideas back and forth. What an amazing opportunity for our friend Corey. So happy for him and his excitement. Mickey F., welcome in. Great to see you here as well. Surf Bum John in the house hanging out with us as well, too. So I was really happy for Corey and him getting to take advantage of that down at the event there. It was awesome. This is J.D. Prigg, Christina, and Alexia, his amazing family, and Samantha Lowe. They were hanging out together down at Jimmy Fallon. I don't see Jimmy Fallon in the picture, but J.D. sent this over to me, and I thought it was really cool, and I wanted to make sure I didn't screw up his lovely wife or his daughter's name, so I put it up there on the screen as a reminder for me. But thank you, JD, for sending that in to me. Glad you got to see Sam down there at the parks and have some fun hanging out. Speaking of, the craziness that happens over on the Dad and Drew show, there is Dad from Dad Got Parks and the Stranger, the Disney Stranger. Stranger danger, I think is what he's yelling. They're hanging out together at the World of Disney, and that was pretty awesome. Great picture of those guys together. Jamie's got some great fashion sense, and best hat around, I'd have to give it to the stranger in my eyes. It's just me. There's our good friend, Diz Our Dream with Yeehaw Bob. Diz Our Dream. I'm not sure. Can we vote do we need to even vote on the chat? Who's the better singer? You know what? We don't even need to vote. It would be landslide. It would be unfair to Yeehaw Bob if we voted and Jeff beat him. Let's just say that this is two great musical artists, or at least one great musical artist and a guy that's not wearing a hat hanging out together. I thought this was fantastic. Great picture. Here at the moment. What's up, Benji? Great to see you guys in here. So, awesome picture. Loved that one there. There's the panda with the voice of Ariel. You don't get a chance to sit down and talk with that young lady much. At the Diz event, they did. Panda had this one. I thought this was a great picture. And she's incredible. I mean, Miss Benson is just unbelievable. So, appreciate her taking the time with the panda. The lovely Veronica for One Man's Dream. She's out in California having a good time. She's in one of the original cars there from Disneyland, checking that out. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was a great picture in itself as well. This one came in recently. There's the stranger again. Apparently, he's trying to get on that thing where you pay him to show up. Chasing Dreams with Mike and the Queen said, hey, we're going to stop into the Contemporary. We're going to take a nice family portrait in front of the mural. And then next thing you know, here's the stranger popping up behind him. That's what happened. That's what I was told. That's how the story came back to me. What an incredible people in this picture. You got to love all of them. That's absolutely fantastic. So this is a great one here. There's Steve from the world. That's Mama Mouse and Monorail Molly. Molly sent this over to me. Thought that was really cool. Thank you, Molly, for sending that in. You got to hang out with some friends down there. Thought that was awesome. And the last picture for this week is the baker hanging out with a Disney character. It is right there. That is a person in a costume. And then there's the person in a Disney costume. It's actually two people in a Disney costume. But it's fantastic. You got to love. I love that ride in Mexico. And Disney Baker hanging out with friends of his as he's down there. So good stuff, Baker. Thank you, everybody, for the incredible pictures this week. That's been a blast. That is a cool pick. Let's hit another segment as I'm waiting for Dad Builds to get in here. He's running a little bit. Let's hit one of our What in the World with James Earl Jones segments. You guys know something ridiculous is coming when I'm saying what in the world with James Earl Jones, right? I mean, it's obviously something, right? Could be stranger danger, could be something goofy, could be something ridiculous. It's always something that I see going on in the community that makes me say, Guys, I'm trying to figure out why every time VP is in a picture, he's doing gang signs. I'm not sure what gang this is. I'm not sure if he's part of Pinocchio's posse. Maybe he's hanging out over there, with the Beast Brigade. Maybe he's part of the Beast Brigade. I'm not sure which. I'm trying to figure out what gang he is in. He could be part of, Remy's Renegades. I don't know. He's definitely, is he West Side Mike? He could be East Side of the park, or he could be West Side of the park. This is like the third picture I've seen of gang signs from VP. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's got to be something. Is he a Mickey Marauder? I mean, I know there's a lot of colors people are wearing in the park. I'm just not sure. But hey, it's what in the world with James Earl Jones when I see these pictures going around here as we're hanging out. So, all right, let me come back up to the top. Again, doors are open. Anybody that wants to come in tonight, if you've got the link to my channel, you're welcome to come in. That's the way it is. That's the way Friday night is. I don't book anybody. I never will book anybody. That's just the way it is. I see my partner in crime is joining, so we can jump over to the share channel, part of our channel, and drop down to the Friday groups. Now that Dad Builds is in here with us. What's up, my friend?
Howdy, sir.
Did you have a good day at work?
Rough day.
Rough day. Well, we're going to try to make it better here tonight. We got a lot of friends hanging out with us tonight in the chat. 60 plus already as we're getting rolling here. I've already hit magical memories, moments in the parks. We've already gone through all the pictures and knocked that out, so that was good. to get that out of the way. I did do one, James Earl Jones. Did you see the VP showing gang signs?
I did.
I don't know. I'm trying to. Yeah. Okay. So what gang are you part? You guys are part of the same gang.
I was just mimicking him.
Oh, you're mimicking him. Okay. Disnoa, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you here. So we got some good stuff tonight that we can go through. We're going to hit up. I've got some good stuff with the race to 100K. I've got some good stuff with recognitions. We got a new male sponsor for tonight, which we're going to be unveiling them in full. Kind of people could figure it out if they really wanted to. So that's kind of good. And then we've got our recognitions for those under 1,000. We've actually got 2 people that went over the number, and we'll recognize them tonight as we go. So that'll all be good. And commercials on our channel are doing exceptionally well right now. What's up, Foss family? Ken, welcome. Commercials on our channel are doing exceptionally well. I'm very pleased for what it's doing and how it's doing. And I'll bring our guest into number 2 because he looks like a number 2 right now. Welcome in, Florida Park Explorers. Apparently he's joined a gang as well.
Yeah.
Whoop.
They have bad aim, so don't worry about it.
They have bad aim. I don't know why Mickey always goes out of focus there.
He gets really, yeah.
Should probably take that off.
That's weird. Yeah, you might want to take it off so we can actually hear
Oof.
you. You know,
Can't even breathe in that thing.
since you got your gang signs up.
You know it.
I can't.
Throwing up the Mickey. It's the Mickey gang.
It's the you're part of the Mickey gang. Okay. I'm trying to figure out why Mickey is doing that when I've got him in the picture there. I've got.
I just noticed, Pete, that the background kind of does that too.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Wow, that's kind of crazy. Okay, well, there's no way for me to reset this that I know. Maybe. Oh, let me try this. Let me go back out. Go over here. Just jump out. There's Dad Bills. Hello.
Hey, Dad.
Nope, that didn't work out.
Nope.
Well, we'll just leave it the way it is for right now, and just roll with the punches because we're really looking at the outside part. So we were talking. Actually, we were talking about. I was just talking about the how we're doing the commercials on the channel, and Florida Park. You guys have one. Have you had pretty good success with that so far?
We actually did. First day out of the box. On Florida Park Explorers, I think we picked up 4 or 5 subs, and on FPE Network, we picked up another 3 or 4.
Nice, awesome, fantastic. Glad to hear it. Well,
Super happy.
you know what? I want to help the community grow and find a way. And for those that want to venture out into that type of thing and promote their channel, I mean, we're running them in sporting shows that are having 2,000 to 10,000 channel views, so it's a good opportunity for people to get out there.
Hey, do you mind if I plug you?
Excuse me?
Can I plug you?
Dance lightly. Dance lightly.
It's not a bad thing. It's
Okay, I was going to say dance lightly as you go, but go ahead.
No. I'm a marketing company. It's a marketing thing. I was going to say it worked really well. If you have a channel, get with Pete. It really did a lot for us. He does a lot for us every day, and if he reaches out to you, you should absolutely take an ad. Do it. That's my
I'm not reaching out to anybody. I'm letting people come to me.
No, I'm just saying, like, you should, at the end of the day, you should reach to Pete, do the right thing, get on there and promote yourself. That's the best way for people to find you.
Yep. It's
got to put the work in.
Got to put the work in. Absolutely. Welcome in. I saw somebody came in. Jess was already here. Benji Edwards coming in on his own thing. Thing right there, saying hello. So appreciate you guys being here. So what do we got? We got a lot going on tonight on the channel. A lot of stuff to cover. A lot of fun stuff. We do have one. We have 2 spots open right now for anybody that wants to come in. I'm not sure why. I can't shut this down. I can't reset that. I thought if I went out of that screen, maybe it would clear up. Let me go back over to the main screen. Let me see if that does, because that irritates me. That drives me nuts. Let me go over to camera 1. Pull up camera 1. See if that does anything. And then go back down to the group. Nope. All right. It's must be a blip with the production thing. I'll have to figure that out. Tina Marie's Place. Welcome in, Tina. We got Tina's new logo to unveil tonight, Dad Builds.
Oh, good.
That should be fun, too, as well. So
Sure. I'm looking forward to it.
Would you like to hit some news first? Would you like to hit a merch first?
I after a rough day at work, I'm ready to hit some news.
Okay.
To lift my spirits. So
Okay. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll hit the first news topic of the night. We're ready?
You're
All right.
there.
We're there. Whoa! Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
Again, we got
Reservations for
three
dessert
spots open.
parties are open up.
Reservations for dessert parties. Oh,
Yes.
okay. How much are they going to take me for on this one, or try to at least?
So
Hey,
for
Jen.
the one at Magic Kingdom,
Hi.
because I actually looked into this one. This one starts out at $100.
What?
So for $99, Pete, you get a preferred standing area to stand and watch the fireworks, and then you get desserts after the fireworks. Or for $114, you get preferred seating to watch the fireworks, and then desserts after the fireworks
So I paid $10 more to
sit.
down. Guess what? I'm already sitting. God did it to me. So let me figure that how that's going to roll. You know, am I going to pay the extra money because I'm already sitting? That's crazy. So where are they putting it? Is they doing it over the terrace over there?
That's where they have the desserts after the fireworks is over at the Tomorrowland Terrace.
I'm sorry, $100. Come on. I mean, in the past, I remember. Hey, Baker, what's up, buddy? I remember this being, $49 or something like that. Which
And here's the kicker for me. So I looked into this before I came on.
Okay.
If you do this during the time that we're there, or during the Christmas party time,
yeah,
this is at 7 p.m.
So it's before the party.
Yeah.
So it's before the party, and it's really so. For most people, scheduling dinner reservations at like 6, you have to be there at 7 to check in for this.
That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Again, everybody, I got 2 spots open for anybody that wants to come in and hang with us tonight. If you've been on my show in the past, if you're a guest in the future, either way, you have the link. You're open to come in. No restrictions on that as we're doing it. Okay, Epcot Forever, welcome into the show. Who else joined us? Somebody else joined me. Anna Isabel, now with the show. And Movie Mania Nick, Mr. Pickle is here.
JD Pridge says they did it back in 19 and he didn't remember it costing nearly that much.
No, it never cost nearly that much. Nowhere near it.
Now, there's a second offering to this, other than the one in the Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
They've got a setup at the Contemporary, on top of the Contemporary Resort, where you can do desserts and fireworks. I haven't checked the pricing on that one yet, but
it's a pint of blood.
It's probably close to the same pricing, I would think.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, there you go.
I was trying to make Dave's thing a little bit bigger for him so we could get him and Jen in the picture. Let me do it that way. There we go. Now we can see him.
There we go.
Boss family, Ken's in here with us too, which is awesome. Ken, we got a lot of people that are going to be guests on our channel later on. I'm not spending $100 for a couple pieces of candy on that platter. Basically, is what you're doing. A couple pieces of.
They're pettifors.
Is that sushi included?
I don't think so. I don't know where this picture of sushi came
There's
from.
no way that sushi's a part of this. I'm sorry.
I don't understand how that got fit in there.
No.
But,
if sushi's a part of that, it's $200.
There's your desserts.
I mean, don't get me wrong; they look nice, but I'm sorry for $100 for so that's $500 for my family.
Yep.
That's ridiculous. I could go to the Orioles game, get top of the line suite tickets, take the whole entire family, feed them Boog's barbecue, and still get 2 ladies in the night, not for myself, of course, but for someone else, and have change left over. That's crazy.
And by the way, think about how long you're actually there.
Yeah,
actually, Pete, if your family wanted to sit down, it's $570 for your family.
Oh my God, $570 to sit down. What's up, Greg and John? Ride the teacups in here. Wheels around the sun. Welcome in. Great to see you guys here.
So with tax, $600.
Yeah, that's stupid. I mean, I'm sorry.
Actually, no, that's tax included.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Woo!
It's a bargain then.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
We're saving money.
Yeah, good Lord. I mean, I'm sorry. Disney, look, I have the passionate colors of every color that comes out of that park coming out of my heart. But it's getting to a point where you just have to say, come on, at some point, I feel like Disney has now become my proctologist. Let me put a glove on.
Well,
I'm
that's
being
what
real.
Mickey's gloves are for.
Yes, that's why
Yeah.
Mickey wears gloves and Goofy.
Well,
God.
if you'd like for me to continue the good news, then Pete,
Oh, yes, go ahead. Please go on.
It
the
gets
virtual
There's
queue is
more.
going away from Rise of the Resistance.
We got 2 spots open. If anybody wants to come in and jump in on this topic, I'd love to have all 5 spots filled. All right, I got to take a drink before I start this one because I'm about to lose it. Okay. This isn't even alcohol. It's just water. This is what I said a month and a half ago on one of our Friday night hangouts. I said they are going to cancel the virtual queue on Rise soon.
Yep.
And everybody flipped that. Oh, no, they can't do that. They can't do that. If you don't know what they're doing, let me educate you. It's real simple. They just set it up to hit a home run called Lightning Pass for $15 to ride this ride.
Yep.
That's what they did. They just set up their money-making effort to do it. I love Disney. I'm not stupid. You're not fooling me. Bob Paycheck, you're not fooling me at all. That's why they did this. Your guys' thoughts? FPE, you're down there.
I got to tell you right now. First of all, spot on, 100%. It is Lightning Lane setup. Secondly, I don't think it's $15 a person. I think it's $25.
Oh, even better. Why not?
Because if you read Lightning Lane, it says starting at.
So it depends on the time of
So it
year
depends on
and the day of the week.
Depends on what ride, what day, what season, as to how much they're going to charge you.
Just like your admission.
So you now have sliding scale so that if you come on peak day, peak time, peak everything, you are going to pay through the nose for it. So you could easily sit there and get your Lightning Lane at $25 a person. Easy.
That's crazy. That's just
Well, if you think about it, they're
absurd.
sitting here saying, if you're coming down on that vacation spending $4,000 and you want to make sure you're going to ride Rise, you're going to pay that $100 for a family of 4 to go on it.
That's just it's
nuts
and just ridiculous. I mean, yeah, that's $125. That's $125 for my family to ride one ride for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, lightning money. Exactly, Anthony. Anthony put it in there perfectly. Lightning money.
And let's face it, this ride is not like the Haunted Mansion or an Omni Mover ride. The standby line for this ride is going to be standing for a while because this is not a fast move through ride.
Gotcha.
They can only get so many people through this ride per hour. So
and it goes down.
Those lines are going to be 3 hour, 4 hour wait standbys.
Welcome into all the mics too. Mike Klemovich is here. He's been here for a while. And Mike Betchman.
Mike B.
Mike B. Welcome, Mike B. I like that better. It's easier for me to say. Welcome, B. Walt, how do you not have the link, you clown? God, I love that guy. He's on my sports shows all the time. I give him the link left and I love him to death. There's nobody I want to see get 10K more than anybody. I love him to death, and he drives me nuts. I'm going to kill him. Oh, hold on.
You need me to send it to him?
Can you, before I kill him?
And the other day for the virtual queue, the line went all the way to where the Muppets are.
With virtual queue, it was at the Muppets.
It went underneath it was underneath and it went all the way down by the Muppets. And I'm like, this is the virtual queue line, everybody.
This ride goes down so often.
Yeah, it was down a lot.
It is ridiculous. And now they're going to go away from virtual queue. They should be doing all three. They should open up to traditional aisle. So you can walk up to it, and if you want to wait. They should have a traditional queue, and they should give Lightning Lane. They should not be taking it away.
That's crazy.
Give all three.
That's ridiculous. Udalali Lane's in here, Broadway's Disney fan. And Manny the Man, thank you for your support.
Manny.
Appreciate you being here as well. I'm sure Walt's coming in to chime in on this, which is fine because he'll keep me calmed down because he doesn't have the link. Dave, how long ago? I gave you the link like 7 years ago, Dave. You have no problem coming in. I love Walt.
Hey, if it wasn't for her, I'd lose it.
Oh, there you go. That's what I say about that, Bill.
But yeah, they did it right in time for my birthday because my birthday's on the 26th. I was like, yeah, that's about right. Thanks.
Screw it up.
It's just unbelievable. Crew It Up in the house with us as well. Love Crew It Up. I wonder who this could be.
Lightsaber battle in his house.
That's fantastic.
Oh.
Welcome in, Walter.
Hi, Walt.
Walt.
Hi, everyone. Pete, I don't keep your links. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
It's the same
sorry to
link.
burst your bubble,
It's
but I don't keep it.
You have my contact in your phone. Attach it to it. It's that simple, Walt.
Doesn't mean I have your link. I go to sleep at night. I don't dream about Pete McDevitt's link to get on his show.
I'll for the record,
I know I have it
executive
somewhere.
producer. I'm the executive producer, and I've never gone to bed dreaming about Pete's link.
Exactly. Walt, my own wife doesn't do that. I don't expect anybody to do it.
I don't believe that, Pete.
Trust me.
All right, so the lightning lane thing. Here's the thing. First off, I'm not a Bob Chapek fan, but for what it's worth, everybody has a choice. You don't have to buy the lightning lane. You can wait in the standby line. And Chris, you said this doesn't move fast. I actually beg to differ. I think it moves very, very fast because there are certain sections of it that as soon as the one section empties, they're going to bring more people in. And then the next section, then the next section. I think it actually moves at a pretty good clip. And they'll be able to get people in and out pretty quick. So you don't have to buy the lightning lane. You don't. Wait in line. I'm actually ecstatic that they're getting rid of it because now I know that if I want, I can ride it anytime I want. Now, I live down here, so it's a little bit different. You're right. For those that are coming down on vacation, it's a little bit different because you want to make sure you ride it. Well, that's when you have to make these choices. Look, we've all been there. We're all on a budget. We've all had to say to ourselves, what are we going to have to sacrifice to do this, to do that? I mean, we used to do it. We'd be like, well, what are we going to have to sacrifice to eat at Le Cellier?
Right.
Okay, now maybe I can't buy 3 T-shirts when I usually buy 10. Now maybe only I can buy 6. Or I can't get this, I get that. It's all part of a judgment that you have to make with any Disney trip. Yeah, it sucks that they're making us pay for these kind of things, but at least it's a choice. At least it's not, well, if you don't buy it, you can't ride this ride, period.
I agree with that, but I would say this to you, though. You're down here with us every day, so you're seeing the same thing I am, which is price of ears went from $29 to $39. You're seeing the price of the pretzel go from, $6.25 to $7.50. Everything has gone up, and it's because they know they have that limited window before, first of all, Epic Universe opens. They've got 5 years until that happens. They know that they've got to recoup the money. They know they've got a limited amount of time. It's the 50th. People are going to come. They're going to spend the money.
Yeah.
But, paycheck doesn't have to hit us on every single thing. And they could have let, by the way, I happen to agree with you with having the virtual queue, but I think they should have all 3. Give us the ability to still try and get our boarding room. Give us the ability to stand in line, but also give us the ability to pay. Let us make the choice.
Yeah, they could, and maybe at some point they'll do that. I guess for me, first off, we are not ultimately the demographic that they're shooting for.
No.
They're not. They're not shooting for the people that go 35,000 times that are annual pass holders that know everything. What they're shooting for are for the new people who are going for the first time, who don't know any better. They don't know what we used to have to what we have now. The lightning lane to them is going to be like, oh, wow, I can get to the front of the line if I pay this. I'm going to do it because they don't know any better.
And
so that's who they're targeting.
Yeah, and Lightning Lane's confusing. Genie Plus is confusing. So if you don't know what you're doing and you're not navigating it properly, you can easily spend way more than you meant to.
Well, I think to a point, yeah, I do. But I think, too, that, it's ultimately Genie Plus it's Fast Pass, but you got to pay for it.
Yeah.
The Lightning
but then you
Lane
got to upcharge for your Lightning Lane.
Right.
For certain rides. So, you could easily think, I'm getting those premier lines, not get them, and then go, well, wait a minute, I bought this already. And the next thing you know, you're going to go ride Rise, and they're like, no. It's $25 a head.
Right. Well, but it's like anything else. We've all been there where we were first timers.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And we've all been there, but we all, and Chris, Pete, chime in as well. You have to educate yourself.
Yeah,
You know, Disney is not like any other park in the world. It is a planning park. It really is.
Amen.
I mean, look, you can go to Hershey Park, King's Dominion, Six Flags, wherever, and you can just go and you don't have to plan.
Yeah.
You have to plan with Disney. It's a different ballgame. It's just
Totally different. It's the pros.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's not the minor leagues. And I hate to say that. I love all those other parks. It's not the same thing.
I totally agree with you.
JD, that's a great comment. I love that
Yeah,
comment.
it is.
Sadly, Paycheck will sit atop his Burbank office, laughing all the way to the bank because people are going to complain about it while handling over the money. Yes, they will. I said this, and I hope I'm not being. I want to say this in the right way because we always make a concerted effort, 100%, on everything we do to stay within the Disney guidelines of how to do a channel and not step across the line. But I truly relate this to a person that has an addiction. Okay, and I've been around them all. My dad had a drinking addiction. Okay, I'm used to that. I've been around that. I've supported soldiers that came home from different things that had different addictions and battles that they've fought. The Disney thing in the big picture, and there's Tina Marie coming in and joining us. The Disney thing, in a unique way, it's a passion, but it can be an addiction. You know, whether it's the shopping part of it or the rides part of it, whatever aspect of it is, you can become immersed in it. And Disney knows, just like the beer people know that put out advertisements, or your local guys selling weed at the local store in Colorado where it's legal, and everybody, they know. It's just like the cigarette people, they're doing it. Whatever that vice is that you have, if you like it, you're going to pay. I'm going to be the first to sit here and say I am furious that Disney did not offer a discount for pass holders in November. They stepped around that October-November window because they knew they had people coming, and they're making everybody pay the top thing. And they opened it back up in December when their business was soft. That's what they did. They made a business decision. Well, is it going to affect me? Nope. I'm going to go over and take my vice, and I'm going to show up there, and I'm still going to do all the stuff that I'll be mad that I'm paying for because I want a Disney experience.
Well, I guess the thing for me is everybody is really directing their entire frustration and anger at Bob Chapek. I'm not a Bob Chapek fan, but he's not the first CEO that's worked for Walt Disney to raise prices and to nitpick and to go after people's money. I'm pretty sure that the guy by the name of Bob Iger is the one, and Josh D'Amaro, which everybody loves, are the guys that also said, you know what, now you're going to pay for parking. Now we're going to raise prices for this. We're going to raise prices for that. He's not the first. He won't be the last to raise prices on everybody. I'm sorry.
I agree, but it was in smaller little things. It wasn't all at once, Walt. We're getting hit right now, coming out of, they're looking at it, hey, we lost all this money coming out of COVID. They're taking the opportunity to use COVID as the trampoline to put all this into effect. Hey, we were going to make changes. We had shutdowns. Let's make all these changes, and let's just deal with whatever the backlash is, because 6 months down the road, people will have forgotten about it. And they're right. Look, they're just doing business. I get it. It's business.
They're extremely smart. Look, they found a way to control crowds and to really rein everything in. They found a way to say, let's bring in the reins. Things were going crazy with all this. Now we can really rein everything back in and do things the way we want to do them.
I agree with you. I was going to say the reservation system opened the floodgate for Genie Plus so that they could literally now use an AI system to move people around the park so that you could continuously spend money. And you're going to spend it at a higher rate per person with lower rate per in the park to keep the ride time down. And then the person who has Uber money that wants to pay for those extras has the ability to finally a la carte and buy it. This was actually, on a business scale, it was a brilliant move. From a consumer standpoint, it sucks.
It sucks. Welcome in.
It does, but anything else, but the people that are complaining the most, all of us, are annual pass holders. First timers, they're not going to complain. They don't know any better. They really don't. I mean, I agree. We get it because we knew what we had, and now we know what we got, and we're like,
Welcome in. I want to welcome in Mary. Mary joined us. Good to see you, dear. Welcome in, Two Real Geeks. Great to see you guys as well. Surf Bum Johnson here, and the lovely Tina Marie has joined us from the dance studio. in her house. There. It's,
Yes.
it looks like I feel like I'm at the club. Whatever Tina
Yeah.
calling it. So I love her background. She does a great job. And Sandy Norris in here as well. We're hanging out. Chris, how about if I hit a quick segment and we'll come back and hit another news thing? Does that work for you? We'll do that. So and then we'll keep talking. And guys, before I go to the news segment, I know he's humble and he's going to just deal with it. Sure Nuts, welcome in. Walt is so close to 10K. Now, most of you are subscribed to him, I'm sure, okay? We've all been following, we've seen his growth from the days back here in Maryland to what he's done down there with he and the lovely Melissa. It's not just Walt, it's Walt and Melissa on their channel. Do me a favor, if you would, for me, this weekend. Walt, I know you're live, and I know you'll tell us before you leave. Do me a favor this weekend, guys. If one thing that you think about in helping Pete McDevitt as a thank you for things that I do, could you share out one of Walt's streams? If everybody in the community that's on this, 50-some people watching, shared out just one of his streams, I guarantee you my brother gets over 10K before the weekend, and he's looking towards the next big monument on his channel, and I'd really appreciate that. So let me jump over here and hit a segment real quick. We did some of the bigger ones. Let me do one of the smaller segments. This one's important to me. Let me do this one real quick. This one's important. Where is it? There it is. So, Magical Mail, everybody. I'm always excited about our mail segment. We now have a sponsor for the mail segment. We are very excited to partner with our friends at Disney Connection and their new business venture they're doing, the Main Street Treat Company. We will be having Robert and Mel come on very shortly in the next week or two, hopefully, as soon as they get some time to talk about the Main Street Treat Company. They've apparently sent me some samples that I'll have here to show to everybody for what they're doing. You're going to see me talking about them as part of the Chaotic Crusaders of our channel. Here for the moment, it's Mouse Talk. I hope you're joking with me, Benji. Mouse Talk is his channel. Mouse Talk. Put his link in there, somebody, please. One of my moderators. So Main Street Treat Company, I love these guys. I love everything that they're doing with it. Disney Connections, they're a smaller channel that's grown up. They're already over 1,000, and things are just taking off for them. And we're going to have a lot more information on them to come. Please drop Disney Connections channel link into the description. And also, if you have the link from our moderator chat, if you have, thank you, Tina. I knew you guys would be all over it. There's Jesse all over it, Jesse and Tina. So I'm excited that these guys are now crusaders of our channel. We're going to be talking a lot about the Main Street Treat Company along the way. This week's mail was short. I just wanted to say thank you. I received these for my birthday. These are posters that are going to go up on the walls of our house. We're going to get them framed. We already picked a spot in our house to put them. These are 2 of the 3. Here's the 3rd one. And Chris is on with me. I just want to say thank you, Chris, to take the time to send me something for my birthday was so nice of you, and I wasn't expecting. I love this one, the American Adventure, one of my favorite spots in the park. So I just want to say thank you to Chris and Dad Builds. And again, I want to thank our new friends, or our old friends who are now new Chaotic Crusaders in Disney Connections and the Treat Company, which we'll be talking. They have a great treat company. I've already got 2 boxes from them, Broadway Disney fan says. Well, there's an endorsement right in the chat. You got to love that. So, Mouse Talk, I always love your weekend streams, Bespoke Magic says. Well, just to let you know.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyway. Where's Tina? Hold on, why did
Thank
Tina?
you. I'm just kidding. We'll get there when we get there.
We want you to get there.
I enjoy the people. We made a lot of really good friends through YouTube, and that's been what's the biggest blessing. So.
Yep.
Well, what's your number?
How many?
9961. We're about 39 away.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, come on. We got to get you over.
Well, most of the people
We'll
that
get
be
there.
here tonight, a majority of everybody's going to be already subscribed to Walt because they've known him. Where we can help him is this weekend. You're going to be live in the parks. It's easy to find his streams. Share them out on your social media. Like I said, it only takes 1 share. 50 people in here tonight. 50 people do 1 share. God knows what happens on the number for Walt. So
I might go throw my Instagram right now.
there you go. All right, let's go back. Are you ready, Chris? For another? Tina, how are you? We should say hello to you.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you guys?
We're wonderful. We're glad you're here. How's Jason?
It's always good
He's
to see
good.
Tina.
Yep. Is he not starting
Not-
trouble tonight?
No, and he's not in the tub, so
Is he allowed in the house right now?
yeah.
There was,
Yay. Well, that's always a blessing.
there was a hesitation. I love it. Chris, are you ready?
Yep.
Let's see what we got.
So we've got new banners up for the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
What? Seriously? When did they go up?
This morning.
This
No
morning.
kidding.
So where are the banners?
Right there on
Oh, okay,
on the turrets.
On the
Yeah.
thank you. I wouldn't have known what to call that thing. Oh, look at that.
So these are Mary Blair artwork.
Wow.
What are they of?
It looks like, so here's a close up. It looks like
Thank
it's
you.
some of the Cinderella
Oh,
princesses.
which makes sense. It's her castle.
Exactly.
Joy, I have not gotten that yet. Still waiting on that.
And Disney Imagineering also posted this. I was just watching part of it, but it is a time lapse of the changes to the castle. And it starts with the
Hey, there's
first
me.
painting.
I saw myself and never mind.
That was great.
So
That's pretty neat. Well, I mean,
if you're on Instagram, you may want to check that out.
absolutely. You get a full-size shot on Instagram checking that out. There. So interesting. So new turrets, covers, and pumpkins on the ground by something. Interesting. I mean, they're colorful. I don't know how long they're going to keep them up. Are they going to try to keep them up, 18 months? I mean, will they hold their color in that Florida sun?
I don't think that's real cloth, probably, Pete. Because
Yeah.
the ones that look like turrets up there, the ones that, well, maybe it is cloth for those.
I don't know.
But the other ones that look like cloth really aren't cloth. They're plastic.
Yeah.
They're plastic. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Hey, so
But in other
Ellsworth,
news-
what's up?
We've got new painted roof on Tea Party.
Oh, that looks nice.
It is, too, Pete. We saw it the other day, Melissa and I. I don't know if they were done all the way, but it really stands out. Really stands out. It looks nice.
Jumping off of that picture right there.
Wow.
Really pops. So
Is Jason allowed to go on the teacups, or is he banned from teacups? Oh, hey, there I was. What was that? Keep going.
Whatever, dude.
If
Wasn't
you
that a
there's
girl?
that.
Can't laugh about it. Got to be able to laugh at yourself. Jenna, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
I could give you a hand. If you need-
Oh,
Go ahead, Chris.
In other news, we get our first look at Epcot.
Yes.
Spaceship
Oh,
Earth
wow.
Absolutely. Look at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Holy
as
cow.
Beacon of Magic.
It looks so awesome.
That
It does
is
look
incredible.
nice. I
Oh,
can't
my
wait to
God,
see
that's
it
got to be.
first.
I'm blown away with the picture.
Me too.
That-
I
That
can't
is all
wait to
those
see
little
that.
LEDs that they installed all over Spaceship Earth.
Oh,
I
my
get
Lord,
to
that's
look at
incredible.
that and
That's
look on
Look, and the LEDs are in the shape of a heart. Wow.
Okay, yeah.
They use the same LEDs right outside of Creation Shop and Club Cool. They're
Yeah,
right
Like
ceiling.
that's nice.
recessed, like-
They're recessed. They look awesome.
Yeah, they're very nice. It looks phenomenal.
Let me welcome in Jack real quick. Zoel's World. We'll talk about her a little bit more in a little bit. We love her. Love Ajana Claire. Katie Y, of course, has been in here. Making sure I'm not missing anybody coming in. What does Kate say? Disney put up the time-lapse video because they needed to post something that would look more, get more thumbs up than thumbs down. They've been having a real problem. They've been having a real problem recently. I like that. I got to be honest with everything together there. That's just blowing me away.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
So I can't wait to see that in person. What else we got, Chris? We got a couple others, or you?
Well, here's your new pictures
Oh,
of
look!
your
Is that,
food.
was that Walt that was just on the screen a minute ago?
No, I don't think so.
It looked like him.
So,
Hold on. What was that? Cotton candy in a cup? Go back up
You
there.
think
Yeah.
I look like cotton candy in a cup?
Tell me that looked like cotton candy.
Ace ice cream, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. All right.
Well, it's only
so
$80.
this is the
It's okay.
interior. of Space 220.
Okay, that's the first I've seen.
Back here's the elevator that Tina won't ride.
Yeah, that's
It doesn't
called
go
the Sick
anywhere.
Restaurant.
Tina, it doesn't go anywhere, dear. You're fine.
That's not what the video showed.
Centuri Space Station. They give you a thing to
doesn't
go in
go
there.
You get a boarding pass for it. There's a interior shot.
It does look cool.
Some of the
It looks
tables.
awesome, but I wasn't big on the menu.
I'm
Yeah.
not big on the price.
Yeah.
In the unlikely event of the what is that? Of the artificial
Well,
gravity malfunction. Okay.
Oh, great. Wait,
That says
I mean, I don't know.
value.
The menu is just kind of out of this world.
Oh,
What is that? What is that supposed to be a picture of?
I think this is a picture.
That's the baby bathroom.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what
the
it's in the
baby
bathroom. Exactly.
mission. Never mind. I forgot this is
Okay.
Disney.
Interesting. There's the companion bathroom.
And here's your menu.
So there's a couple planetary jokes. Obviously, we can say the Pluto jokes, but I guess we can avoid.
Nope,
Uranus.
stay away from that other one.
Yep, this is
And
Big Bang Dorada.
Chris, can you go back? I was spacing out for a minute.
That doesn't look good at all.
Never mind.
Oh.
I'm over for two.
Thank you all.
You're welcome.
Here's the Neptune Tartar.
like what? Oh no.
There's your
Now that
menu,
actually looks good.
No, it doesn't.
cauliflower.
Like peeps.
It's tempura cauliflower.
Peeps.
It
Peeps. It
Peeps.
does
doesn't
look-
look good to me.
Peanut. It's cauliflower.
It looks like peeps.
It does.
Change
look-
my mind.
Keep going. What in the world?
Starry calamari.
It's still moving.
That
See, this is what I'm
I
talking
like
about.
that.
The menu doesn't look. I'm not
That I would-
impressed yet. Chris, keep going.
Red Florida snapper with fried potato wedges.
I would like that as a meal. I'll be honest with you. I like
I
snapper.
thought you were gonna get like
That looks
astronaut
good.
food here or something.
Do they have Earth food?
Well, there's Terra Bolognese. Terra.
I don't even know. I don't.
I
even
think
know
it's
what
terrible. Is right.
that is. It's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Short ribs.
Yay! Finally. Jeez.
It doesn't look good
That
though.
looks nice.
And sticky toffee pudding cake.
Oh man, see, I'm not. I
Yep,
can't
not
make
excited about that.
It. No, me either.
How about cake Callisto?
Nope. Looks like something my kids would make.
Looks like somebody already started eating that.
Yeah, it does.
Chocolate cheesecake.
You got
Okay,
me.
well there you
I'm
go.
good.
Not
I'll
bad.
vote for that.
like
No,
that.
That's the
no,
best presentation so far. I like the way they. I like the way they have that.
The
So
soul
that-
sail
you know-
look.
Nope. That looks like that dinosaur that came out at Wayne Knight in where the whole thing.
Oh, the one that killed Newman. Yeah, the one that killed Newman.
Yeah, exactly.
That looks
Ooh, I
good.
like that.
What is
And
Saturn? It
lemon,
looked like.
that's lemon mousse.
Oh,
You know, when
man,
you
look at
actually
that.
get there and get these meals, they're not going to look like this, right?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Those rings are going to be shattered.
Yeah.
And Atmos Spritz.
Whatever that is, it looks like cotton candy in a cup.
Looks like cotton candy.
Yeah, I'm not happy with this menu.
Yeah.
Come on, that thing's only $80. That's cheap.
Oh, so you pour this drink on top of the cotton candy.
Mhm.
No, it's still on. No thanks.
To
Oh,
finish
okay.
that.
Well, there you go. There you have it.
That's the finished product.
$19.99.
Yeah.
Red Star.
$5. $5 says they changed the menu within 6 months.
I can't take that bet.
Planetary Punch. All right, so that's interesting.
Thanks, Dave.
That's it.
That actually looks cool.
Thank you, Movie Mania Nick. Appreciate you for sharing out Walt's channel.
That's all I've got at the moment, Pete.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the menu either, Katie.
I mean, obviously, it's a ton of money, guys, to go to that.
Oh yeah.
What are we saying? $80 for lunch and $100 and something
Yes.
else for dinner?
Well, here's the thing. I
I'll
just
go to the Garden of Eden.
just looking at the menu, even if it wasn't $80, price I get it, but the menu itself just doesn't. I'm not even if it was $30, that menu doesn't entice me to want to eat there. There's nothing on that menu and nothing in those pictures that I was like, whoa, that looks fantastic. For me, I mean,
I'm gonna take a break here for a second and go back to my hometown Italian roots. Walt, we would pay that for Sabatino's, for that kind of good quality food. I ain't paying that for that place.
No,
I'll go down to Little Italy and pay that type of money. I'm not paying that for SpaceX where they pour some money over cotton candy and there we go. You know, how much did that drink cost? $3 to make the drink, sell it for $29.99. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. It didn't look like it was filling. It didn't look, you know. I mean, the only one thing I liked was the red snapper. Did look good. It was simplified over potatoes. Sounded really good. But all this other moon stuff and astro nuts or whatever they're doing, and you know,
astronauts. That's great.
Planet that Dave wanted, all that stuff. So
astronauts.
Whatever. It's just. I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for it. All right. While Chris is getting together, I'll hit another quick segment here.
They are astronauts if they think I'm going to pay that.
Yes, there you go, Walt. Yeah. Another good one. Congratulations each week is brought to you by Casey's Corner. Casey Bryant, our executive producer in charge of our 4K content on our channel. Casey recognizes you, and he says, hey, do what you do so uniquely and so well. We can't stop telling others about you. Welcome in, Jill. Welcome in, Bill. Welcome in, Brian. Welcome in, welcome in. Hit that subscribe, anybody that might be new. We do this every Friday night. Let's recognize some of these people. Disney Connections just hit 50,000 views on their channel. 50,000 views. Congratulations. Welcome in, Rachel. Congratulations to these guys. Awesome. Very happy for their growth on their channel. Sable Family Vlogs also hit 50K. Sable Family Vlogs, working hard over there. Smaller channel, growing up. Congratulations. 100,000 views. Amy, AJC Amy, we love her. Great person in the community, great support. And she just hit 100,000 views on her channel. We're very excited for her and her continued growth on her channel. Disney Dynamics, very happy for the Dynamical team over there. 150,000 views. They're sponsoring one of our segments later on in the show, and we'll talk about them a little bit. But congratulations, Disney Unboxings and more over there. 150,000 views over there. Let's talk about subscribers. Congratulations. The toughest one to hit is always your first one. Congratulations to Broadway Disney Fan. 100 subscribers over there. Appreciate you hitting your number. Congratulations. Welcome in, Tommy Boy. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, we're having some fun here tonight. Thanks for coming over and joining us for a little bit. Let's see what we got. 1,000 subscribers. The special button created courtesy of Dad Builds. That would be Theme Park Baza hitting 1,000 on the channel. Congratulations. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 1,000 also for Lindsay Land. The 4-digit number is a tough one to get. 1,000 for Lindsay. Good job, Lindsay. Good job. Love the fact that you hit your number. Also, we had Adventures by D. I think Dave might be in the chat. If he is, congratulate him. And there's Broadway Disney Fan. Congratulate him in the chat. He hit 100. Adventures by D. Dave hit 1,000 on his. Congratulate them both. Tough accomplishments to do. We're always happy when people hit it and they share their accomplishment with us. 6,000 subscribers over on YouTube. Congratulations. That would be ear-to-ear magic, Christian Susan. They sent me this yesterday. Was very happy to see it for them. Way to put up I love the gold statue, gold accomplishment. 6,000 subscribers. Congratulations on 6K. And our final recognition for this week, 80,000 subscribers. Jackie, super enthused. She's been working hard on her channel for quite some time. We're very proud of Jackie and her success. Congratulations again. We'll run this all the way through next week so that everybody gets a good shot at seeing it over the best of all of our channels. All right, let's come back over. Got a great group here tonight. If you don't know everybody, let me introduce you again. Top to my left on your viewing screen, that would be our partner, Dad Builds, an executive producer. He's done an excellent job. The combination that you've done with Casey, where Casey comes up with the 4K videos and you're helping out putting the content together for the thumbnails for me, has been absolutely incredible. You're doing a great job. Of course, everything else you do with it. When you get that Mickey one done that I sent you, that thumbnail is going to be incredible. Can't wait. Down I guess go to the center for the center circle. That would be Miss Tina Marie, who is stuffing pickles into her face right now. And Or are they are they whackers or whatever you call them? Swackers?
Reese's
Whatever you call them. I don't know what you call them. Something.
I'm glad it's late.
Something like that. Tina Marie's place. The Angel and Art community tries to keep everybody straight. We try to corrupt her. She's hanging out with us tonight. Down in the lower right, that would be Florida Park Explorers. That would be Dave and Jen. Dave's showing us both hands, so we actually know where his hands are during the show. Thank you. That's good because we have to.
Oh my gosh.
You know. So, Florida Park Explorers, they have a new channel. We're going to have them talk about that in a little bit. The FPE Network, which is doing real well. We want you guys to talk about that in just a little bit. And, of course, Mouse Talk, who's working up towards 10K. If you don't know Walt, there he is. And his other half is Melissa, who's probably sleeping because she's not up this late because she's had a long day. So, FPE Network, before we go to our next news segment, talk about the FPE Network for a minute.
So, basically what we came up with was we started realizing that we wanted to do a little bit of what you're doing, frankly. We watched how you were giving back and trying to get people up over that 1,000 mark. And what kind of happened was I started getting a lot of emails and DMs about how we beat the algorithm, how we got up so fast over that 1,000 mark. And I got this idea based on the fact that if we had a live streamer in every park every day, that we could help them grow by beating the algorithm because they could intermingle the people that are watching. So I came up with the concept of putting people in there so that we could also help them learn how to do this a little bit better, so that they don't break the rules the way I did and get in trouble.
Yep.
We could show them what the right way is to do it and a way to pay it forward to one another so that everybody helps each other as opposed to constantly competing against one another. So it's just a little bit of a different way because I don't know if everybody noticed, but 2 days ago, YouTube changed the algorithm again. That's why no one could upload thumbnails. That was when they changed the matrix on us. And it's going to get continuously harder for the smaller channels to get that algorithm. It's going to go all over the bigger ones. And what we're trying to do is commingle people so that they can get better retention time, better watch time, so that they can show themselves off to more people and gain more subscribers. That's the goal for everybody. So it's kind of a way for everybody to work together as opposed to working against one another.
Absolutely. And I should point out, too, that when you made the comment, I want to clarify it. When Dave said he didn't go out and do anything unethical in any way, shape, or form. As new creators, when everybody starts out, people do things they just don't know. You know, everybody makes mistakes. We all do. And you have to get educated, as I say all the time, on, hey, these are the proper ethics and values. I'm in the process of building a training class for moderators that we're going to put together to try to help people, which I think will be good. But as newbies, you know, we all did it. Look, I did it. You know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, when Walt first started and was doing his channel with his hangouts with Dan and Steve and stuff at the time from home in Maryland when I first started, I'm almost positive I went on there and said, hey, I just hit 100 subscribers or something and did something stupid because you just don't know. So it's nothing at fault. I want to make sure that's clear.
Don't link me in with you, Pete.
What's that, bud?
I'm just kidding.
So,
and I mean,
glad you're here.
That's the point, though, is that there is nowhere to go to find out what you should and shouldn't do. And when you're simply trying to grow, you know, what's really funny is I tell everybody, go Google how to live stream in Disney. There's no video. There's no website. There's no channel. And so a lot of people either get discouraged very quickly or they shortcut. Shortcuts are always bad. You got to put in the work. You got to do the job. You got to do what you got to do. But at the same time, you know, the guy sitting next to me who's got almost 10,000 people, he's been in the park 8,000 times. He knows what you can and can't do, where to go, where the lag spots are. He knows what's going on. And, you know, kudos. I can't wait to be where Walt is, you know. But at the same time, you paid it to me and said, hey, you can't do those things. And I was like, you know what? I have to be able to pay it forward because somebody who was in the chat earlier, which is Chasing Dreams with Mike, he helped me get going. Otherwise, there's no FPE. Right. And I'm grateful for the fact that people pointed me in the right direction. And I sat there and I said, you know, I'm one of these people who says, let's pay it forward. Let's go on. Let's do something like amazing. I mean, let's do it Walt's way and not this Walt.
It's a good thing. We want to try to continue to help and grow channels. And, you know, this moderating thing that we're going to be putting out as a group very shortly to help some channels. It's going to be a great thing. And, your people in channels will be reaching out to people about that. We'll talk more about that when the time is right.
Yes.
But I'm excited. I'm excited about what we can do. It's all about helping community in the right way, ethically grow in the right traction, because while Walt is coming up on 10,000 subscribers, what Walt wants is as many of as he can to watch his content. That's what every creator wants. Doesn't do any good to have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 if only 1,000 is watching it. So you want to watch.
Let me say this as someone who's. That's exactly right. I mean, it's nice to have subscribers, but I would prefer you watch. I mean, we all put in a lot of time and effort for your enjoyment because we want you all to enjoy it. I'm talking about the people in the chat, but we want you to watch. And if you don't watch, that's fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. We stream from the park for 3 to 4 hours. I don't expect anybody to sit and watch for 4 straight hours. You've got things to do. We get it. I mean, I don't do that. I mean, I watch as much as I can, but that's a lot of hours to sit there and watch a stream. And when there's 3 other people streaming at the same time, it's you got to give your undivided attention to someone. So, but Pete's right. Well, if someone does a vlog and it's a 6-minute vlog, it's 6 minutes. I think Pete's right. We do want you to watch our content because we put a lot into it, but we're putting it out there for your viewing pleasure because we want you to enjoy it, and hopefully you do. I mean, it means it makes me really, really happy, and I'm blessed and honored when someone leaves a comment or says something nice on a video or a stream. It's an absolute honor, and it makes us feel. It keeps us wanting to keep chugging on and on and on because, that's the motivation is when we know that we're doing a good job, and if we're not, it's okay. It's okay to say, well, maybe don't do this, don't do that. So,
also, Jeff C. I wanted to welcome in Jeff C. Also, probably for you two guys, because, Tina and Chris and I don't have this option, but I'm sure it's got to be an incredible feeling when you're in the parks and somebody walks up and says, hey, I watch your content. I like it. Because that's personal feedback that in the world nowadays, you don't get a lot of that. I'm sure it's got to make you guys feel good. And you both do a great job. You both work hard, and you definitely deserve that. Jeff C. says, Walt, we joined for Melissa. He just wanted you to know. You're both so much fun. Love it. We love Jeff C. He's a huge supporter to our community, so we do that. I should also put out, I want to educate as we go along, too. So let me take a minute to educate and a moment of seriousness here, okay? Jess got Disney. Let me give you a little bit of critique help here. If you're in a chat and you're constantly putting, I subscribe, it looks like you are trying to do sub for sub. So it's great to subscribe to somebody, and I'm just using Jess because she's in here right now with doing that. You want to make your creator's day, send them a note on social media. Don't go into the chat yelling, I subscribe, because it looks like you're just trying to call attention to yourself. If you want to, send the creator a note. Go into one of their videos, watch their video. Hey, Walt, love this video. I just subscribed. Hey, FPE, didn't know about this. Found you on Mouse Talk Show. I just subscribed. That's the way you let a creator know you subscribe. That's the right way to do it, to help yourself and to help others, because people will take you out there in the community more serious if you do that. Hey, let me go check out. Bob Smith just subscribed. Let me check out what Bob Smith's got going on his channel, and they might end up checking out your content and helping you as well. So just an example.
I'll say this. Everybody, and I totally get it with people in the chat. It's one of the hardest things in the world on a live stream, especially when you have a lot of people in there, to really be able to say hi to everybody in that chat. We do our best to do that. Because look, who doesn't? I go into chats all the time, and when I go in there and I say hi and people say hi back, it feels good. Everybody wants to get that recognition when they come into that chat. If somebody comes in and says hi and nobody responds, that's no fun. I get it. So, everybody in the chat, I know I can speak for everybody that's on this screen right now. Everybody tries hard to make sure that they welcome you in and know that we know that you're there, and we are appreciative that you're there.
Absolutely.
Because without you, we don't have channels. So it's
Absolutely.
just that it's just
Welcome,
that simple.
Sherry. Awesome travels. I love having my guests here joining me tonight. They are very educated in everything we do. We appreciate that. Let me. Well, we have FPE. Let me show you for those of you that might not have seen it. We're running commercials over on our sports broadcast to try to help creators get out there in front of people. And it is working pretty well. If you're interested in doing a commercial with me, you can reach out to me privately. But here's an example of one of ours. This is FPEs that they're doing.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
The Disney parks and more.
and check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network. And thanks for watching.
Back in. So actually, they did a great job. We also have ones that I do, that I create. Just I've had people asking. Just had 2 messages on DM about it. So just showing you, I also can take the audio from people and create one. Like Tina's in here, so I'll show Tina. I don't want to embarrass Tina. She'll get mad at me. Let me show Bob. Tina gets mad when I
show it anyway.
Show it anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community, and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
I thought everybody did a great job.
Go, girl. That was awesome.
So we got a
Tina,
couple.
I love your logo.
Yeah, I love Tina's logo.
Thanks.
I love
this
your
guy
logo
made it.
a lot.
Dad Builds did that. Dad Builds created that for her.
Yeah,
Nice.
Chris, good job.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I like that.
So we're doing those over on sports, and that'll be fun there. Chris, are you ready with another segment, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what we got to get Walt fired up now. Ready? Go.
Oh Lord.
We got new ears for you, Walt.
$40
$40 for that. That comes with a movie, by the way.
comes with a what?
It comes with a movie.
Oh, it needs to come with a lot more than that for $40.
$40.
They're rechargeable.
Yes. So these are the new ears. This is the new merch over at Epcot at the new Creations store.
Wow.
They do light up somehow.
Welcome in, Moment.
And the bow lights up too.
The bow has LEDs running through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got some LEDs right there.
Wow.
Better not wear them in the rain.
Yeah, no
Well,
kidding.
here's you a jacket to wear in the rain.
Run through your head.
Well, I saw this jacket. I didn't realize it was $80. I saw Nate and Tim Tracker.
Nate had it on, yeah.
Both had it on. Now I know why. They can afford it. Not me. It's $80.
It looks like Captain EO's old jacket,
Yeah,
except
Nate-
changed
Nate-
colors.
You put an iPad in that
Looks
jacket
great.
pocket.
Dude, that jacket's a heavy jacket too. Let me tell you.
That's a nice. I like the back of it.
The back of it's awesome looking. I gotta be honest.
The silver's like a plastic. It's really weird. It's really heavy. The hat that goes with it, I couldn't put it on. As soon as you put it on, your head would sweat.
You can get them
It
on.
looks like it's that iridescent material.
Yeah.
You can get those on eBay right now for $99.99. They're available.
That's a good
What, the
one.
jackets?
Yep,
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's because the one lady that was in there had 35 of them.
35 of them. You saw that too. Oh, well,
I was there. I was right next to her. I actually said something on stream that I wanted her to hear me.
she didn't respond. She said nothing. Oh God, make it blue, Caitlin. Great to see you, Caitlin. Welcome in.
She had a ton of stuff.
Oh, it was ridiculous. She had a wheelbarrow she was pulling around.
And that
I'm
hat is
sorry.
about 10 pounds.
When I saw that hat and that jacket, all I could think of was Tour in the Galaxy. I forget his name. John? Is that his name, John?
Yeah, John.
No.
I like that.
Him or his son.
Yeah.
Oh, next door does the same.
This is a backpack. It's a strange backpack to me. But
It
what's
is.
even stranger is this mannequin's face.
Yes.
I'm not sure
It's
what's going
iRobot.
on.
They're
It
creepy.
reminds me of the black hole.
That couldn't have worked.
I'm serious. You ever watch the black hole? Watch the black hole, by the way. We're doing a Disney movie
Yeah.
review this weekend. Sorry, a little shameless plug. But anyway, we had to watch it. And in the black hole, these robots are sitting at the controls, but they're not really robots. And they got that's what they got. They got those kind of whatever.
Mirror face.
I digress.
Look interesting.
It's not even a lounge fly.
Yeah. It's not a lounge fly.
No,
It's actually a really nice bag. Heather from
was
WGW Travels was at Hollywood Studios with us tonight. She had it. It's pretty neat.
The vase.
Pete, you need a vase?
That thing weighs a ton.
Yes.
It's a vase.
Yeah.
Pete, you need
the
a
cup
vase?
that goes with it is strange.
No.
I couldn't imagine drinking out of it.
I need it.
Yeah,
want all of
it's
it.
heavy. I have to ship it to somebody. It's not light.
Oof.
Yeah, the cup to me is just it's a show cup, as that's what we call them. We call them the used cups and the show cups. That's
You're
just
not
a show
drinking
cup.
out of that, exactly.
Yeah, you're not drinking out of that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Holds pens very
That's
well.
nice,
Yes.
That's ridiculous. How much was that?
That
$19.99.
is $19.99.
That's
But I'll get
average.
that, Pete. I'll get that because we have a shelf that we put mugs on that are just show mugs. I'll get one.
I mean, that's in line with normal price.
Yeah.
There's a puzzle.
The puzzle's cute.
Woo,
Bella
puzzle.
wants the puzzle.
I really like this puzzle, but my question is the puzzle square shaped or is it the Mickey head shape?
I asked the exact same question.
I'm curious. I don't know.
I held the box and I can't tell you the answer.
Doesn't say on the back.
It is the most nondescript box. What you're seeing is exactly what I saw. It is so nondescript, it's ridiculous. I think it's square.
I think it's what the box top is.
I think it's the box top.
Yeah.
Bella and I want that.
Yeah, they don't give you much information there, do they?
Well, because the Epcot that's printed over it in that silver goes over
Yeah.
Mickey's head.
That's over the-
So I think it's the entire top of the box.
Okay.
Here's your shirt
And
to
that
go
shirt's
with your
awesome.
jacket.
It's a cool shirt.
I like that shirt.
$36.99.
I was looking for a large in that. They didn't have any. Well, that
I think we
woman
took
had
the
like
last one.
I took the
15 of
last
them.
one. I got the last large.
Tina, what kind of
Yeah.
bottle is this?
It's a tumbler, I think.
A tumbler.
When did they put an A in that?
Oh, cooks, don't
it's a-
even
it's a-
start with me.
It's a tumbler.
Sorry.
Oh.
I called it something else one time by accident.
Can you put tonic in that?
Yeah, apparently you can.
It
Kind of
does look
tonic.
like
And
a
then here's your
martini shaker.
ornament.
The ornaments are neat too.
Ornament.
Yeah, I want to get one of those.
Oh, those look kind of cool.
Yeah.
For my-
How much were they?
$75,000.
$19.99.
20.
If you attach it to a slingshot, you can knock somebody out with it from 4 miles away.
Yeah, it's like David and Goliath all over again.
It's
Yeah,
it's a meteor, right?
Like it.
New shirt.
Oh, I
Shirt's
like
cute.
That's a cute shirt. Is that's for kids though, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's a
for
kid's
kids.
shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
It'll,
cute
it'll,
shirt
it'll fit
too.
you. It'll fit you.
I like this.
Nah, not anymore.
Awesome.
I think
what
I'll get me some of these.
You look great in them.
I think so.
I'm going to use them in Goofy's ears.
Good Lord, those
Chris,
things.
if you get those leggings, you wear them in the privacy of your own home, please.
I like that one. That one's cool.
And
That's cool right there. That windbreaker is amazing.
You like that?
I love it. Are you kidding me? That's fantastic. Show the back, Chris.
Reminds
rid
me
of
of
electric
daycare
umbrella.
There
colors.
you
Back
go.
in the jacket.
You
Look at that, man. Oh, that
look like the
thing
Fresh
rocks,
Prince
dude.
of Bel Air. is what you
I'm
look.
buying 12 of them and
Yeah.
selling them on eBay.
Yo, Holmes, the
That looks like-
Bel-Air.
it
Jason,
looks like a
away.
highlighter pack threw up on it.
I love that shirt.
Love this shirt.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bella loves it.
Oh, figure.
Yeah, I could see it for a girl's shirt. I could see that. Yeah.
Well, it looked
Yeah.
like Figment, but then I realized it was just my imagination.
Oh,
Yes.
Lord. Well,
Ah, here we go again.
him and his dad jokes.
Put that down.
Leave me
I
alone,
can't
my
turn it
house.
off. I can't turn it off. I'm sorry.
This has nothing to do with that.
I was going to hide from Walt's comment.
That I like.
Thunderstorm Rise the Resistance.
Oh no, not that one. The other one.
It's over now.
How much more is there? Is there a lot more?
There's a ton.
Yeah,
of
are you
Oh.
kidding me? There's a ton of
Yeah,
it.
there's a ton of merch.
That jacket's nice too. That's really a light jacket and see-through
And then the
too.
pants. Yeah.
There's a weird shirt that goes with it.
All right, let me
There's
take
a
a
zipper shirt.
pause there for a minute, Dad Bills. Pause there. Let me come back over. We've had somebody
You too, Chris.
waiting backstage for about 10 minutes, and I'd like to have a chance.
Aw.
So, who came in first? Dave and Jen came in first.
Well, I'll go, Pete. I've got an early morning as well for streaming, so I'll head
Dave
out.
and Jen will stay. Walt's going to go. Where are you this weekend?
I'm at home right now. Oh, you mean stream?
Walt's killing
You
me.
have to be
Walt,
specific with me. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Wow.
That's
Talk about
Stormtrooper
this
right there.
week.
First Order Stormtrooper, too, by the way. It's different.
Yeah. Yes.
Saturday, tomorrow, 9 a.m. we're at Animal Kingdom. Sunday, our Sunday walk in the park will be at Magic Kingdom. And Tuesday, we're actually going to do the Sanity on location. We're going to go back to Magic Kingdom at night so we can watch Happily Ever After one more time before it goes away forever.
That's important. Well, like I said, please, everybody, do me a favor. Share out Walt this weekend. Let's hope, because we help him together, more 39 to 40 people right off the bat can find him, put him over the number. They can celebrate it. We could be talking about that accomplishment in our success stories next week. Walt will start off his streams tomorrow. Will Melissa be with you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's reason to watch, first off, that Melissa will be there. But secondly, Walt will start off all of his streams tomorrow.
Idly ho, neighborinos.
Saying hello in a green sweatshirt, so you want to be there to make. You see, you mess with me all night. I'm going to get you on the way out. I love
By the way, I'm not going to do that tomorrow morning, everybody, so don't expect it.
No, absolutely. It'll be more like
Lights, camera, act diddly doddly doodly action Jackson.
Why not start it that way? That would be the perfect way.
I didn't even know who that was for the longest time.
It's
Everybody
Ned
said it. I'm
Flanders.
like, I don't even know who that is.
Put on a green turtleneck and you're.
I didn't watch Simpsons. I can't help it.
Ned Flanders. How many people think Ned? I'm gonna do it. Love you, Walt. We'll see you soon. I'll be watching tomorrow. I'll be in helping you moderate in the morning, bud.
Thank you, everybody, for the time. Tina,
See you, Walt.
everybody, Chris, everybody, thank you for the good of all Cree. And we'll see y'all later. Thanks, Pete.
All right, buddy. See you soon. Walt's gone.
Idly ho, neighborinos.
You can't do anything.
Bye diddly bye.
We'll bring in Two Real Geeks. Danny's in the house with us. What's up,
going
buddy?
on?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Figured I'd pop in. I had some time.
Nice. You're out on the lanai. Do you know Florida Park Explorers? Whoa, hello.
I sure do. I got Leia
What's up,
with me
Danny?
too, so.
Leia, woo! Didn't work. Oh, she looked.
No, she turned her head. She looked.
It's funny because Dad Builds, when I bark, does the same thing. It's weird. See? Look. All right, everybody.
I mean, if you go back and watch our latest video from Universal, you'll see me howling like the wolf man, so.
Well, I don't know what's going on over there, but okay. Danny from Two Real Geeks, Jordan here. Florida Park Explorers down the bottom as well. Tina in the middle. Dad Builds here with us. Let's go back over to see what we're looking at over here. And what do we got?
So here's another logo shirt.
Okay.
It is an extremely weird shirt. It doesn't fit anybody on this planet.
It looks weird. It looks like
Sleeveless shirt.
Sleeves.
The blue shirt's weird.
Hashtag not buying it.
Yeah.
That shirt's horrible.
Where's the rest of the shirt?
So,
It's
I
the
heard
blue
that that's
shirt.
actually a permanent line.
Really?
That
It is,
stuff's
I
staying around for a while, yeah.
Yeah, both the light and the dark. They're going to have the silver and white is permanent, and then the color is to represent all the colors that are on the ball. So this is permanent. It's what's staying.
Welcome in. Sebastian just came in. Hey, Sebastian. What's up, buddy?
And then the notebook set. I think this is about all.
I didn't see that.
I did. Bella and I saw it.
I missed a lot.
Oh, there's your drawstring.
A lot of stuff. Is this all in the connection place or wherever?
It
Yeah,
is.
it's in
The
creation
creations.
shop. So what?
That's all. We reached the end.
That's all. Well, amazingly, we got to the end, so that's interesting. I'm sure you've got more stuff that we'll go through. Chris, how about if we take a break from this for a second? I know Danny's in here. Let me talk to Danny for a second real quick, just about stuff going on with them over at Universal. He can up-to-date us. And after we do that, how about if we hit the under 1,000 recognition? Because we got a bunch of the under 1,000s, and we got some new people joining under 1,000 tonight, which is exciting as well. I know FPE will be excited because he knows about somebody I'm putting in there tonight, don't you? All right. Danny, what's going on over at Universal? You guys are crushing it over there right now.
Oh man, I mean, we got Halloween Horror Nights going on over there, and we're just right now. What we're doing is basically going through the haunted houses and suffering for you guys and giving you guys those reviews, and that going on. I mean, they just dropped a bunch of new like spirit jerseys and Loungefly bags over at Universal. They got a whole like scarecrow hunt going on where you can actually go to different shops and stuff and like trick or treat.
Wow.
There's a bunch of stuff happening over there. So,
wow.
I know that Universal just put out auditions for balloon handlers and float drivers for the holiday parade and stuff like that.
That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind. Oh, breaking news! Breaking news!
Oh no, you can see I'm not wearing pants.
Corey's not wearing any pants right now. Just want to let everybody know. Sorry, Danny. I'd love to work down at the parks. Yeah, it'd be kind of fun. I'd find something to do. Obviously, but that's awesome. You guys, Tour Geeks, are killing it. You've been really focusing. You made the choice to focus on Universal heavy for a while because it wasn't getting as much love, and you've been doing a great job.
You know what? And that's really what it is too. Is I sit here and there really isn't much Universal out there brought to you the same way as like all you other Disney creators, and I kind of just took it upon myself and just started doing vlogs from Universal, and we've been having so much fun doing it, and like just taking everybody along on our trips and stuff. It's funny because we're in the park and employees are coming up to us and even guests, and it's blowing my mind that people know who we are all now. And we've been down here since May, and I'm like, it took me so much longer to get known in Six Flags than it has in Universal.
Well, I got you there. So, backstage, just hang tight for a minute. Just sit there. I'll get somebody. We'll flow you in just about 2 minutes. Hang tight here. So, Chris, are you ready for me or no?
I'm ready for, if you want to do the...
You want to do the segment. And I want to do the segment while Florida Park is with us because it's somebody that's true and close to them. So hang tight backstage. Let me do this segment, and we will be right over to you. And let's go down here. Let me go up to the share screen. So let me explain what this is. AJC Amy. Everybody congratulate Amy on her 100,000 channel views. She's in the chat. We recognized her earlier in the show. For this segment, Chris and I got together, and we recognize creators that are under 1,000 that we think are doing a good job following all the morals and values of everything, that we want to help them for people to find them. We want to stress that Chris and neither Chris are asking you to just go subscribe to somebody. We are asking you to take a look at their channel, see if their content meets your palate, and then you want to watch them. And then you want to hit that subscribe button. So please, do me a favor. Do not just go and subscribe to everybody. It doesn't do any good if you're not given any watch time at all. But let's talk about these people. I'm going to bring up the share screen so that we can see it. Chris, you want to start off with the first row of those at the top right now?
We've got All Things Parks at 975. Disc Goals at 941. Fantastic Pens at 938, Random Fandom Vids at 924, Happily Ever Yachty at 914, and Life with Roxana at 883.
So all quality channels up there in the 900 mark. Yachty's really grown and exploded. Life with Roxana's jumping up. They're all fantastic channels. I wanted to recognize them first because they're the first in our group right now that are up there going towards this 1K mark. But before we go any further, I want to bring in 2 screenshots here real quick for everybody. And I want to congratulate Traveling Around Disney, and I want to congratulate Broadway's Away. They were in the race as of last week, and they just went over the 1,000 mark. So hopefully they'll send me their TubeBuddy recognition, and we'll be able to share it out next week and talk about them. But I am so happy for both of these channels that we're able to take that leap. Congratulations, guys, on moving up. Chris, why don't you take the next row, bud?
We've got the Great Marco at 879. The Siskateers at 857. Little Big Vlogs at 856. Here for a Moment at 811. Disney Worlders at 794. And Zenaland at 785.
Okay, channels from both across the pond and here in the United States in that listing, with LBV and the Marco being over in the UK, everybody else being CONUS. Dan, Disney Worlders, doing a great job with his Facebook group. Benji here for a moment. Benji's just absolutely, he is Muhammad Ali in Instagram. He is just crushing Instagram, so doing a great job. All great channels. We're happy and excited for them. Let me move the list up for you here so that we can bring it up a little bit, and we'll go to the next group there. Go ahead, take that one.
We've got CNL Wandering at 783. Zoel's World at 777. Fun and Fancy Free for Floridians at 762. Dreamers Empire at 743. A Couple of Kiddos at 732. And AFA at 690.
A lot of consistent channels, consistently moving up. Very proud of Jeanna Claire and her success that she's been doing. She's just a ball of energy over there with Zoel's World and her own channel, which she actually has both channels in this listing now. You'll see her other channel in just a little bit. Again, just consistency and constantly working goes a long way. Okay, go next.
We've got One Stop Mouse at 666. Tori in Wonderland at 659. Magic for Four at 648. Disabled Disventures at 638. The Dad and Drew Show at 636. And Christina's Disney Dreams at 626.
Real quick, I want to say welcome in to Kim Stallworthy, who just came in, and DC and Michelle Dew. And just props to Jeff C. Always about positivity and always supporting other people. Jeff, we love you, buddy, and we appreciate all you do. A great group of people here in this. A mixture of Disney, a mixture of at home, just a great mix in there. Everybody, again, consistently flowing up the chart. Every week I check this, they're moving up a little bit. Just keep doing it. Amanda's now down there with Magic for Four in Disney. I expect she'll see a little bit more in there, and just happy with that group, so that's awesome. All right, let me bring this up a little bit here so I can go. And let's go to this next group here. Go ahead, Chris.
We've got the Hitchhiking Bones at 621. Leaving Behind the Castle at 607. Happily Ever Disney at 601. Carly and Kiko Adventures at 592. The Disney Stranger at 581. And the Crystal Palace at 594.
So very happy for all these channels. Crystal's been crushing it on Instagram as well, too, and it shows that she's picking up both Carlo and Kiko, California. The two castles always chase each other, and we love the Hitchhiking Bones. They're doing a great job. Go ahead.
The Highland Adventures at 575. Tim and KT at 555. T. Marie's Place at 547. Moments of the Magic at 542. Key to Disney at 539. And MickeyBlog.com at 525.
Okay, all great channels. Again, Tina Marie has been picking up some, yes, because of the commercial. They may be going there because of the commercial, but they're staying there because of her and her content. She does a great job. Moments of the Magic and Tina, two of the greatest photographers in our community, right neck and neck, going in together. Key to Disney's doing well. Of course, we all know Mickey Blog and Mickey Travels, and they're tight right there. Great group. Solid. Keep growing. Love it. Next.
Mickey Travels at 516. Detroit Disney Duo at 500. Cindy, aka Disney Queen, at 497. Janae at 470. Mouse and Mama at 451. And Taylor Made Magic at 434.
Some great channels in themselves. Mouse and Mama changed their logo. I love the new logo. Triple D is just trying to plug along and do his thing. Cindy AK and Taylor just keep working on it slowly, moving along there, and doing a good job, which I appreciate. I'm going to take it from here because Dad Builds is up next, and I'm going to talk about all these channels that we're bringing in here. We have some announcements and a couple new people joining tonight, and I'm excited about this as well. First, let me start off by saying Mickey Waffle's doing great over in the UK, and love those guys. Great, unique content if you love the UK. Dad Builds is my executive producer. I couldn't do the show without him support and without Casey's support. If you guys knew, you know, Chris, to me, is like having the Fortress of Solitude for Superman. I always have somebody to go to where I know I'm safe, and that's what I love, and I appreciate him. And please keep checking out his channel. Russ is doing a great job. Andy's Playground is a character out there. He's a cast member doing his thing, kind of like the Disney Baker. We added those two guys in. Our Castle Life, they've been on the show a couple weeks ago. They consistently are doing it. Of course, the Molar Man doing his own thing from the mail truck. Love them, up to 362. Congratulate them all being here. Mike Wheeler, Tracy Glenn, you guys all know him. There's being a Jana Claire. That's her other channel. It's a Jana Claire's adult channel, and Zoel's World of Kids. Check them both out. They're phenomenal. I love Ride the Teacups. At some point, I got to talk to them, maybe have them on as a guest. I love the logo, love the name. I want to welcome in DC and Michelle Dew. This is a big announcement that we had for this week. It's a surprise for them. They did not know this was happening unless Dave went and ran his yap, which I love Dave, so I don't believe he did, or I wouldn't have trusted him and told him. Welcome those guys in. DC and Michelle, they have a lot going on too. And part of the reason I wanted to highlight them, I'll explain in a second. Disney Baker, we brought the Baker in because we love the Baker. He does a good job, 153. Flipper's Pool, if you don't know about Flipper and you're in this community, you need to come out from under the rock. Jason is phenomenal. He makes me laugh. And, you know, okay, good deal. And then, of course, Space Mountain Dave I brought in trying to help one of the smaller people. I want to just recognize real quick with DC and Michelle Dew, guys. They are doing a lot. They've had a lot going on in their life. If you don't know the story, you can watch their channel and keep up with it. They have a charity going on right now supporting a cancer effort. And I would ask everybody, please, do me a favor. If you go on to any one of my 3 videos, which are the community videos coming up, it is the Marvel video, both Marvel videos, and the Christmas video. Inside the video is the link. It will permanently be there to support them in their effort and their battle fighting the cancer. You know, it's a tough thing. It's a word nobody wants to talk about, but we all got to face it in our lives. So please do me a favor, check out them. We're going to promote DC and Michelle Dew every Friday night, helping them hopefully get to a number and accommodate stuff. And that's a very important thing to me here on the channel and to several people. Let me come back over here to the 6 of us. Dave and Jen, I know, you know, that hopefully that meant something to you. I know it did. I don't have to say hopefully. I know it did. And that I wanted to do that because that's the way you take care of good people, and they're good people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Are you crying because of Flipper? Because I don't know what Tia was doing to Tia behind back. I'm going to do something out of the ordinary. I want to promote Danny and help him, but I'm getting a ton of feedback coming in off of your phone. I don't know if it's because it's outside or what. But it
probably.
Yeah. So guys, do me a favor. As soon as Danny's working on getting his house situation together, and then once we have that, we won't have these challenges. Do me a favor, if you would, moderators, drop 2 Real Geeks link into the chat. Okay. There's a lot of people out here doing Disney. There's some people out there doing Universal. There's one channel out there I know it's doing Universal right, and they're really focusing on it. Okay, so please go over and check out Danny at 2 Real Geeks. I'm gonna flip you out, bud, because I can tell people.
That's fine.
Okay, love you, buddy. Love
That's
2
fine.
Real Geeks. November, I'm gonna see you.
Thanks.
Right?
Bye, Danny.
I want to see you in November.
Yes, you are.
Awesome.
Yes, you will.
Awesome, brother. We'll talk to you
All
soon.
right. Thanks, guys. All right.
Danny.
A lot of interference there, and I love the guy, but I can't what's going in. So let me do this and bring in here, boom, to this one. That is Disney Connections coming in. We're going to talk.
Hi.
We know you guys. What is up?
And I do have another person waiting backstage. So Jen and Dave, tell us what you guys got going on. I want to thank you for being here tonight. Tell us all about your thing. Jen's going to cry herself to sleep because of whatever Flipper doing to Tina backstage. What's going on?
So, first of all, thank you for doing that with
Thank
DC and
you.
Michelle. DC's like my brother from another mother. He is a really, really special dude. So I really, really appreciate that. We've got a 24-hour live stream coming up to sponsor for DC and Michelle. We're going to be doing it on October 22nd. We are literally going to go around the world. We have it already in place. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're raising money for Miles from Moffitt. For those of you who don't know DC, he is battling multiple myeloma, and we're going to go to battle for him. I mean, it's just that simple. Cancer touched my life this week, so it became twice as special. And, you know, look, FP is going to keep doing the grind every single day. We're back out tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, this one's doing a lot more solo missions.
Nice.
So she's going to be at MK tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock for rope drop. We don't do a lot of rope drops because I don't know what morning looks like. And then next week, we're back in the park literally every day. And FPE Network launches next week.
Awesome. Do me a favor. Make sure you come back. I know I tell everybody to split it up with the time coming back. I want you to come back next Friday and talk about FPE Network again and what you're doing with it. If you would be also so kind to get me the thumbnail for your October event supporting them, I will promote your thumbnail like I do for Nick, like I'm going to do for Donna, for this and that, and all these other people that are going to be doing charitable stuff, okay?
Monday.
Awesome. Oh, you also know about Monday is
We're doing the Streamer House, which is the
Magic Streamdom.
is the to Magic for Give Kids the World.
So we're going to be there Monday doing that. I forgot about that. We're doing that on Monday as well. So support
Awesome.
Give Kids the World as well.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate
And
all
thank you for
do.
everything that you do, Pete. Seriously.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you so much.
It's all about helping each other. I love the fact. Where are your hands, Dave? That's what I thought. Okay, we're out of here with that. We love Dave and Jen. We'll talk to you guys soon.
See you guys. Have a great night. Bye.
They're on their way out. And ladies and gentlemen, I should make a special announcement before we get the back half of the show going that
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
before we get the back half of the show going that you wanted that song to play again, so you put it on there on purpose. Going that. You wanted that song to play again, so you put it on there on purpose. Going that.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
It's
We're
like
on a
I'm
loop.
playing cards with my brother's kids or something.
I don't know what you're doing, man.
I don't know. Steve, did you just start streaming last night? What's going on?
What am I doing?
I don't know. All that repetitiveness. Steve from Steve's World, Disney Connection, Tina Marie's Place, and Dad Builds all in here, everybody. First, before we go over to what Chris has got lined up for us, Disney Connection. Welcome in. Good to see you guys.
Hello.
We showed your new effort in what you're doing with us tonight with your new adventure in the treat company, which we were really excited to talk about. I should bring it up on the screen right there again. I thought it's an excellent idea for what you guys are doing. I know everybody should know Disney Connections for what they're doing right here on the whole Disney network. But before we start, because I think it's important, I want people to hear about it, talk about this new venture that you're doing.
Well,
Go ahead.
we are crazy, but
Right?
You know what, you talk about it.
So this summer was just a crazy traveling summer, and it made us realize that there's a lot more with Disney and a lot more in life that we wanted to do, and we were gonna get down here to Florida and start a business. And so then all of a sudden an opportunity presented itself to buy a company, and we ended up buying Main Street Treat Company a little over a month ago.
Nice.
And here we are. We're working our fingers to the bone, trying to get into the parks and get treats and box them up and ship them out to people.
Tina is dropping the links right now for your channel and for the treat company. I see her working. I know.
Thank you.
What Tina Marie does for us. I love her to death. Tell everybody that might not know about the treat company a little bit about it, because I think it's a pretty cool thing.
So the company was started by Kristen and Rusty, and they sold it to us just recently. And they had really seen that there were a lot of people, especially during the pandemic, that couldn't get into Disney, that just needed the Disney magic in their life. And so they started the company to get these treats out to the country, really, for people who couldn't make it down here. And it just grew and grew, and now we've taken over and we have the same goal here.
Yeah.
And we are also kind of adding our own flair into it and, continuing to make those connections, because that's what
Absolutely.
we're about, is making the Disney connections.
And you guys can find out about that at the website. And also, we're going to have the connections in to talk about the treat company. I'm thinking probably like a special Wednesday preamp to one of my Wednesday interviews where we bring you guys in and we kind of dig through the website and everybody can talk a little bit about it. And it could be a place for all of our Disney people to come and do that. Dad Bilger, what are you pulling up? Are you pulling that up?
There you go.
All right, I knew it. I knew my guys would be all over it. Let me share. So here it is right here, real quick. We'll go through it real quick for a minute. So this is pretty cool. You can go through and build boxes. And here's the Halloween box, and it tells you everything that comes with it. This price, if I'm correct in what I'm saying, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. From what I've read through, the price is the cost plus shipping, and you guys take and make sure it's a guaranteed ship, a quick ship, so the timing is right, and all that kind of stuff. Am I correct?
You are correct.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. My wife was looking at these saying, hey, these would be perfect for my company for sending out. They do holiday things at the company and everything. And mine as well. My work company, I actually sent the note over to the girl that does it for my company and said, hey, take a look at this for Christmas.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Cool. But we're going to spend, thank you, Chris, for doing that. We're going to get the connections together and on a Wednesday. And we need to talk this week. Try to pick out a date on the calendar that we can sit and do a full 20-minute, 25-minute sit down on just what you're doing, because I want to help you guys with that.
Perfect.
What's up with the channel?
Thank you.
Before we go to Steve, what's up with the channel? You guys are down from the parks and all?
Right. And that's the transition. We kind of talked about it this summer, and we alluded to, our subscribers that, hey, things are going to change. We're still going to do some unboxings, but our ultimate goal is to get into the parks, do the experience, more lives and more interaction, because that's where we're really making those connections and having fun with people.
Nice.
And so you're going to see us a lot more in the parks. We got to do a little I guess it wasn't on the channel, it was on Facebook, but we did do some streaming of the fireworks in Epcot tonight, which was just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And
every time at the end of the Epcot fireworks, when they play Walt talking, I lose it. I'm just, that's the best part for me, is when he just starts talking and you hear his voice and it's over the entire park, and it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So we definitely want to share that out. And we are officially
Florida residents.
Floridians.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Florida residents. Yeah, so you'll be moving down from the Atlanta area. When is your time of official, I know technically you're official now, but when do you plan to be in town?
So technically we're here. We just have some things to tie up, and if half of our house is here, we have to go get the rest of it.
Nice.
But officially we're here, and we're just tying up some loose ends and looking forward to the future.
Well, congratulations. That's exciting, and it's always what
Thank you.
Do. And I can relate to the thing where you get emotional when Walt talks, because when Steve comes in and he talks, Tina does the same thing. Steve, how you doing?
What?
What's up, buddy? How's things going?
Not much. How are you?
You have been busy like nobody I've ever met, between everything you're doing with D23, tying with the whole everything, meeting people. I don't know how many people you met, like 200 people or something.
Yeah, I'm the busiest jobless guy you'll ever meet in your entire life.
Yeah, you're busier than I am, and busier than busier than my wife, which she works, But you're having some great things come out of it, man.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. So, but I will say, after today, hopefully, I won't be jobless very long. We'll see. So,
yes.
we'll see.
Can I have a question? Wait,
yeah.
When you went in the interview, did you tell him you needed to take off while I was there?
I told him, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I told him I had things scheduled.
Yeah.
And
dude, I'm happy for you. I hope that happens. Steve, obviously. Steve, do you know the connections? Have you met them yet?
I have not.
Okay. Robin
Hello.
Wait, this will be my first time for anybody to to say welcome to Florida because I live here now. So you're
you.
the first time to welcome.
Well, they've done a great job. They started. When I first met you guys, you were in Texas, right, Rob?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you moved around. They're teachers as well. They've got a lot
Oh,
of
that's awesome.
teachers by trade. So it's great. And of course the lovely Tina Marie, she's just Google. Are you doing like that because Steve's here? Put on your hat. Go ahead. Put on your visor.
See?
All right.
He gets all flustered.
Advils has got something because Tina's turning red. What do we got? Oh,
This
sick.
came out today.
That
This was
looks cool.
released today. This is the new Stitch Crashes Snow White in the Seven Dwarfs collection.
Wow.
Can you zoom in on the pin,
What?
Chris?
Yes, we can.
That's a poison apple.
That's a pin?
Yes.
They're huge.
Ooh.
Chris has some of them. He can show you how big they are.
Yes.
That's
and it
cool.
glows in the dark. The apple does. But yeah, that's the pin that came out today. They're limited release. This is the 8th in the series, and we also got a sneak peek of the next one in the series. If I can get the page to go back.
First off.
The next one is the Jungle Book.
Yes.
So Stitch is going to just crash that. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like the 10th one.
Yes.
Okay,
This-
so I was
this is the 8th.
part of it, Steve. I don't know.
See all the ones on the screen?
Yeah.
Scroll up, Chris. All those are former ones. These are all released already. There's the Pinocchio one. That's my favorite.
Man, I missed all these. These are cool, and they're all sold out.
Yeah. Now go back to the people screen so that Chris, you can see how big these things are.
Oh, Chris has got one. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
So this is the
Wow,
It's almost as big as his hand.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's got
this is
some
this is the Sleeping Beauty one. He's got little candles up on top of his head.
You know what? This was a great cross merchandising idea. I got to be honest. I thought when I first looked at it, when you brought it up, Chris, I thought it was a big stuffed animal.
Well, so there is 3 items in the series. There's the pin, the stuffed animal, and the magic band.
Really?
So this is the stuffed animal.
Oh, so it is the
and
stuffed.
then over here's the magic band.
Yeah. All collectible.
These have. I'm sorry.
All collectible, obviously.
Yes. These have already sold out. Only the pin is what's available now.
I didn't even know.
Oh my
on the
gosh.
website.
Didn't it just come out today?
It just came out today.
And everything's sold out but the pin?
Everything sold out but the pin.
How long have they been doing this? Because it must have been when it started when I took my nap.
This started. I think they started January or. Yeah, it was first of this year.
While I was sick then. I mean, because this is really cool.
No, I
It was right after
This
the
was
Mickey
end of
or the
last
Minnie.
year.
Right after the Mickey and Minnie?
It was end
The
of
mini
last year.
The
Main Street Mini collection, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It
I
was
got
end of last year.
tell me when stuff comes out. Thank God. Art Castle Life, welcome in. Great to see you guys.
But
I like
yeah.
that one right there. Which one is that? Stitch Crashes Pinocchio? That's awesome.
Pinocchio, yeah. I have all of these pins.
Nice job, Dad Builds.
So yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
What? All right.
These were actually available in park yesterday,
Really?
How did we miss that?
but on the website today.
On the website today, but already sold out. That's incredible. Well, I like it. That's enough new. All right, we'll come back over to the group if you find something new. Well, I'll tell you about it. Robert, don't forget, I need your voiceover for your commercial thing, too, at some point.
Yes, sir. We are working on that.
Okay. I wanted to play that today, and I realized, I got no voiceover. I can't. Dad Bills has got something else new for us to share. Let's see what we got. How many of these will Tina buy?
This is the new Dooney and Burke Hunchback of Notre Dame magic band.
So, let me get this straight. Normal Magic Band, $29.99. We put that gold thing on. It says Dooney and Burke, and it's $58.
58.
Basically,
Yeah.
right? Am I wrong?
It's a limited edition.
Okay. All right, I'll give you that, Steve. Are they numbered? Do they number Magic Bands?
I don't know if they do or not.
I don't know if they number, but it's limited to 1,560.
As far as you know.
Me and Burke said.
I gotta trust that Disney is honest.
Yeah. Paycheck, one word. Let me tell you that.
Well, I said Disney, not him.
Dad Bills is looking for other stuff. Chris, let me hit a quick segment real quick and knock one out that I haven't hit, because we've hit most of them already. We've done a good job tonight in knocking out things as we've gone along. We've hit congratulations. I showed the connections, how we're doing, the mail thing with that logo up there. What do you guys like that? The way we set that up for the mail, that'll play for us.
Yes, thank you.
Great.
Yeah. Well, we want to really see you have success with this treat company, and I'm going to give you everything I got over here to help you with that. Let's hit the race to 100 because I haven't hit that yet today. So let's hit it up real quick. It's brought to you by Disney Dynamics. You got to be dynamic to get into the race. And Disney Dynamics home unboxings, Disney and more. They're going to be moving to Disney soon, and they're going to have a whole lot of new content coming on their channel as well. Moderators drop their link for me. Dynamic this week is our friend Panda. 5 Fires in JoJo's World. They're getting close. 5 Fires is just a little bit away. JoJo's only at 94. He's not that far. It's a stone's throw when you get up that big to where you get up to the number. Next people in the group. Kyle's up at 92 now. Wow, Kyle Paulo up at 92. Jackie jumped up to 80,000 and jumped over 3 people. She's got fireworks behind her because of it. Best Life and Beyond, 79. Daps Magic at 73. Theme Park Obsession, 68. Michael K at 60. WDW Couple at 60.2. Steve, what are you doing with that pickle back there? Stop trying to distract me. Earsome Emporium, 42. Corey's up to 41.3. Disney Dave has been crushing over in Europe at Paris, and he has grown dramatically. He's been one of the few people that's been going live consistently from there. He's jumped up to 40,000, jumped over a couple people. Always Believe at 39. That Crazy Disney Lady, 24. Magical News Live up at 20. Here with the Ears at 18, and WW Radio at 17.6. Coming in there, the Pins blog. Then Steve and Kai out of California. They jumped over several people this week with some of their broadcasts from the parks. 17.2 now. Passport to the Parks at 17. Disc Cupcake, Leg Life at 16.7. The Leffersons, they're moving on up. They're at 15.7. LBV Disney. LBV went over 15. Congratulations, those guys. Vacation Exploration. Heather will be a guest coming this week. And Theme Park Ohana at 13.2. Finishing up the back half of the main race. Diz Life of Ours, 11.7. Mouse Talk, 9.9, almost at 10. Vincent Vision at 8.4. Drew of the Moment jumped over a couple people. He's got the fireworks behind him right now. He's at 7.9, almost 8,000 himself. Congratulations. Chasing Dreams with Mike back in the race at 7.8. Paul's Theme Park out of Cali at 7.5. Finish it up. Living in Diz Our Dream, and Ear to Ear Magic. Ear to Ear actually just went over 6. So next week we'll update that. Finally, those streamers from home that are doing a lot. It's the virtual race to place. Once they get up over the 10K mark, we'll bring them in the main race. Love in Diz World at 8.6 from home. Mickey's Magic Meg, she does incredible work, 6.7. Dad Got Parks at almost 5. One Man's Dream, Veronica at 4.3. Dole Whip Dad, Rob Fuzz, the master of the retro. Donna Jaworski at 3.67 with her Disney inflected cooking. Mickey's Girls at 3.4. And Brandy and Dave at 3.15. Looking forward to very shortly in the near future bringing into the race my good friend Steve from the World will be joining the virtual race very soon. Yes, you will. So will Kelly Myers and the Mouse, and so will several others that we have our eye on right now. Yes. What are you looking at?
Closet.
All right. Love it. All right, what do we got new here? Let's see what we can talk about. Dad Bills, what do we got? Oh, good Lord.
We got new lounge slots.
Oh, not again.
Wow. Okay.
There's a wall like that at Epcot.
There's a wall of these?
Oh my gosh.
No, it's a wall that has that pattern on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah, absolutely right. $75 for that one. It's called a purple wall. Well, makes sense. Purple wall. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I don't think it would look good on my shoulder. I'm not on that one.
And then there's this one, the Princess Sidekicks.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Different. Whoa! I'm not sure I'd buy that. I definitely would not buy it. I'm not letting anybody buy that one. I'm sorry.
And then the new Hocus Pocus.
Oh.
Oh, that's got Tina. You should get that. That looks nice.
I just bought a Fantasia bag. Jason was not very happy.
He don't tell him. He doesn't have to know. We won't tell him.
Oh, he'll know.
Everybody here, there's 71 people. Everybody promised not to tell Jason. That's not bad.
Somebody put in the chat, I promise.
I cannot tell a lie.
Oh, Steve, you rat her out?
He literally just shot right up in bed and heard me.
Oh, look at that. That's very creative.
Aladdin.
Oh, wow. They do a good job with these. I wish they made them more for men. They only have a couple for the guys. I'm not walking around with a lady's bag.
Animal.
Animal. That's pretty cool.
There's an animal.
The 50th anniversary one is sick. I mean, I'll buy that one for my wife if I get a chance.
Where's that one?
Did we see that one already?
Chris will
That
go.
one's not available here.
Chris will find it and show it to you though. I know he's got quick hands. He'll find it. Look at the Captain America one, Steve.
I love that cap.
That's nice. Did we see
Yeah,
that
that's
one?
nice.
Yeah, we saw that.
Did we?
Downtown Disney. Or,
That's pretty
The
sharp.
Living Legend.
85. The Living Legend.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that. Oh, I like the Marvel thing on the side too. That's a sharp bag.
That's nice.
You'd carry that.
I might carry that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd consider doing something like that because it's very, it's cap. I mean,
The only negative is they're not big enough to put all my camera equipment in, so
Right?
they're little tiny things.
yeah, that is a challenge. That is a challenge.
Yep.
All right. Is that all the news?
So I've got this was new yesterday on.
Stop. What is that pin right there in the middle?
So these are two new Fantasia pins. This is Mickey and the Conductor from
Oh, the
Fantasia.
conductor.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
it's stained glass.
Is this the? No, these are the expensive ones, aren't they?
Yes, this one, the AP was available earlier today. It is gone, so we're just down to the numbered one at $67 US. There's
The
only
AP
125 in this edition, though.
Do you want to explain what AP is for those people that don't collect pins?
AP and PP means artist proof or printer proof.
Which means they're very rare.
Yes.
How much were they going for?
They were 76.
Just $9 more for the AP?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then here's the Mickey.
I love that
I
one.
really like.
That's cool.
And he's stained glass here.
Oh, look at that.
That's an incredible.
And the AP is gone on that one as well. I was going to order that one. Oh well. I waited too long.
Nice.
So,
I like it. That's that's that Pulse Gallery that you love, and that everything you showed me
That is.
on that has been incredible.
yeah, they do great work. So
Yeah, there's some of the other stuff we were looking at.
these are all sold out.
Can you find that the bag I was talking to Rob Mel about?
Yes, I can.
Do you need me to go out of here for a minute while you do that?
Yes, please.
Last time we didn't go out, we saw this girl at a microphone.
No.
Wait. Please explain.
No.
That's an after the chat thing. I'll explain, Steve. Yeah. It was,
Well, I mean, when I was backstage, you said something about pickle, and I was like, I can't even respond because you got me muted. But
well, I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. While we're waiting, it's what in the world with James Earl Jones? Now, when I see things that I'm always impressed, and I was shattered when I saw Tina Marie's new logo after Dad Builds just created her one, and then she came up with this one, I was like, that's ridiculous.
Oh, no.
This is our Christmas logo. That I couldn't believe it. Even James Earl Jones said, "Hey," he couldn't believe it.
What are all those? That pickle looks sick.
I don't know. So anyway, all right, we got something new. We got the bag. Oh, there it is. Look at that
the bag.
Okay.
That's the 50th anniversary.
Let me get it.
That is a really cool.
When can we get that?
I'm thinking that's coming October 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You know it's going to sell fast wherever it is, whether it's at the park or wherever. It's going to.
Right.
I don't even collect Loungefly. Why am I getting excited?
I finally broke down.
I have two.
I finally broke down and got the girls and Nanette each one because I wanted this trip to be special for them, and they never had them. So we got Amber a Ariel one because she loves Ariel, and we got Kayla a Belle one, and we got my wife a the Phantasmic one. So
nice.
Here's the second one, Pete. If you want to show them the second one.
Oh, we got another one. Okay. Dad Bills is all over it tonight. I love it.
This is the other 50th anniversary one.
Oh, that's bright.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one and that iridescent.
I don't know if people have been in the sun in Florida, but that's going to cause some issues.
You're not going to be able to see well.
I feel like I'd scrape myself on the sequence.
Again, if you're brand new tonight, just to let you know, the guest here, top left corner, it's Dad Bills, my partner and executive producer of the channel, does a great job with his Disney content. In the middle, the lovely lady is T. Marie from T. Marie's Place. Her place should be your place. She does a great job. Steve down the corner, all things fun on his channel, and I will back it up. It is. He does a great job. Monday night streaming from the park. Check him out. And our friends down in the corner, Disney Connections, and the new owners of... Say it right with me. Go ahead. You guys say it because you say it better than me.
Main Street Treat Company.
I love it when they do
Co.
it. I heard you guys do that once before. I love when you do it together. It's the Main Street Treat. Hey, Sunshine, welcome in as well. Main Street Treat Company. There it is, right there. They are supporting our channel. We're going to be supporting them. Their link has been in the chat. Somebody could drop it again for me. I greatly appreciate it. I'm not buying those. Steve, are you buying those?
I might.
Oh my God. First off,
I mean, I don't want to rock, but I kind of like them.
First off, my wooden feet would look weird in those. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Well,
though, you could hot glue gun them to the bottom of the wood, and they would be fine.
Yeah, I could glue gun those to my feet, and I'd be good. Yes, that's right, Steve. Thank you for bringing that up so delicately as you did. Steve,
I know you're just nervous about wearing them because you don't want them to fall off, but
well, I don't know. Look, I'm hopefully going to go next week and see what these new legs are all about. So I can't wait to see the ridiculous ankles and everything that I'm getting. I'm excited about that. So what else do we have tonight, Dad Bills, that we want to cover? We've hit all of our under 100 segment. We've hit the recognition. We've hit the race to 100K. We've hit the mail segment brought to you by Main Street Treat Company. We've hit our we hit our magical memories. We've hit all that. We will hit. Zoel and Ajana Claire are bringing our membership. We'll bring that as we come up towards close to the end. So, what else do we have? If anybody's links for Chris, I saw somebody asking the thing. Any of these links? These channels are all phenomenal. Go over, check them out, subscribe to them because you like their content. We want you to stay and watch. Don't just go hit a subscribe and walk away. It doesn't do any good. Hit it up. Welcome in, Mike88. Great to see you here as well. Yeah, Sunshine, you go ahead. You can buy all the Loungefly you want. Mike told me that today. So, Davies, what do we have? Oh no, Steve's going to buy this in a heartbeat. There's this thing. It might already be in the.
I might already have
it. Let's lay odds. Okay, because nobody can see it. Let's lay odds. Is this thing available to buy right now?
It is. It is available at a location.
It's available at a location. All right, I'm going to say $5. He has it in his room already. All right. You in? Chris, you in? What do you think?
I'm thinking probably not because I think this was just released.
Oh, okay. Well,
I went to the parks today, so
well.
That's incredible.
I got to get that.
I will have it in my room tomorrow.
Where's it
That
at?
is an Amazon exclusive.
Where's it at? Where do you get it? Amazon?
Old man
Amazon.
Steve, what is that about?
Put that back up there.
It
Hold
says
on.
Old man Steve.
Leave it right there.
No, don't put my head on top of him.
Screenshot.
It is not there.
It's not on Amazon?
It is sold out.
Oh my
Temporarily out of
gosh.
stock.
Oh.
That one's incredible. Now I'm going to have to find that one for Preston. I want that myself for Preston. That's incredible. Wow.
I bet I can get it on eBay.
Yeah, find out how much it is on eBay. What is that?
That is Captain Carter and
Oh.
Steve in his.
Yeah, from What If.
Oh, there it is. $35.
35
There
on
you go.
where? eBay?
Yep. $29.99. Found one for $29.99. $28.99.
Let me guess, you're buying it.
There's one for I bought it.
You could have bought two, and I could have PayPal'd you the money.
Is there any dough?
I always do buy it now. I don't do this bidding crap. I want my stuff tomorrow.
Right.
That's a cool one. I like the whole Captain
like
Carter thing.
And fun fact for you, I have heard Captain Carter will appear in the Doctor Strange movie.
Really?
Thanks for ruining the movie for me.
Oh, sorry. Well, spoiler alert.
Steve, spoiler alert, in Shang-Chi, that new movie that's out by Disney.
What was that movie?
Shang-Chi, or whatever it's called.
Close. Shang-Chi. Yes, go ahead.
Whatever it's called. Anyway, just trying to help you out. That's cool. I would like that.
I hate it.
You don't like, because I know it offends you.
I hate this stupid multiverse crap where people can be whatever they want to be and all this other 10 different Lokis and one of them's an alligator. That's the worst thing they've ever done.
Oh, that's a cool one. Are these all Amazon exclusives, Dad built?
No.
Okay. I like Gamora. That's a good one of her. So this is the whole What If line. I wonder how many there are with the What If line.
There are a lot.
If Preston was awake, I'd get him in here to take a look at it. But he's got a tournament tomorrow. I'm not allowed to wake him up. Don't wake up.
I didn't know that they were going to bring the What If into the movies. That's news to me.
That's crazy.
So when they first started the What If series, you can take me off of here, Pete.
Okay. We don't want to see the microphone. Like
when they first started the whole What If series, Marvel did come out with a statement saying, although these are cartoons or animated, they are still canon into the MCU and will impact the actual movies going forward.
Really?
Don't like it.
the one episode that I saw, I've seen them all, but the one episode where I think it was where a couple of people passed away. That episode was just crazy good.
Which one?
Wait! I'm still behind.
Oh, sorry. Oh, never mind. I don't want to ruin it for him.
Yes, Katie says Shang-Chi was amazing. It was absolutely incredible. I got Dad to go watch it. What do you think, Chris? Still the number one movie in the country. Yeah, it's unbelievably good. I was shell shocked by it. The only thing that was probably more intense and shocking for me was Endgame. Outside of that, this thing was that good.
Wow.
Really?
It's phenomenal. It's made $145 million already in 2 weeks, so it's really good.
Steve, spoiler alert also, for the next Marvel movie, Stan Lee will not be.
You don't know that.
What, are you going to bring his urn in? Come on.
They have a computer. They filmed a bunch of things with him to use in future movies before he passed away.
Oh, my God. That would flip people out.
Right?
That would be incredible.
He did a lot of cameo filming. Had nothing to do with specific things, but they filmed a lot of cameos with him.
Oh, right around.
Things that they can implement into.
Oh, dude, I'll go crazy
movies.
if that happens. That would be phenomenal. I hope you're right. I so hope you're right on that.
Didn't they do the same thing with Leia in the last Star Wars one?
She was a lot of CGI, I think.
She was a lot of CGI.
Yeah.
Chris, is this a picture of Tina because she has not got her Christmas tickets yet? Is that what you're showing?
This one might be that. Pete, I hadn't thought about that.
Oh my! So one of the what ifs? One of the what ifs is a zombie Scarlet Witch. I take it.
It's a bunch of zombies. Yeah.
I'm not into zombies.
I won't say who, but there's a bunch of them.
I'm not sure what they're going to do with that. I just saw that today with the zombie MCU. I don't know. That might be a stretch.
Yeah, Robert.
I'm not a fan.
Look at Cap.
I'm not a fan.
Nope. No thanks.
No, I'm not. I'm intrigued by the What If series, but there's only so far you can take it. I don't get this.
Yeah. That's scary. That thing will wake you up in the middle of the night. I should put that face on and scare my wife. That would be fun. Excuse me.
I'll search for some more, Pete.
What's that?
I said I'll search for some more.
Okay. I like it. I like it as we're searching. Let's talk real quick as we're sitting here before we're getting ready to finish up here in just a little bit as we're hanging out. Steve, where are you at on Monday coming up?
I don't know. Where am I at, Tina?
I think Magic Kingdom.
That is correct.
If you do,
she keeps track better than I do. I think I am Magic Kingdom.
Nice.
Let me think what is today. Because Magic Kingdom, and then next week will be Epcot for Epic Live.
Epic Live on what, Wednesday? Then opening
Monday.
October 1. You're at Epcot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For now.
And then you've also got a series coming up on your pins. Are we getting close to releasing those?
I filmed more than 40 of the videos.
Okay.
42 videos.
Pin opening, mystery pin opening, and I'm telling you, it's going to be great, guys. Steve's really I know he's humble, but you got to promote a little bit. You've put a lot of time into this, going to the webs, having the website you're using, identifying pins, and really put the Steve's World touch on it, and it's going to be good. I can't wait.
There's a lot of graphics in it, not just like me behind a camera. So
yeah, it's going to be good. If you watched any of Steve's old videos when he lived in Indiana and he would do a bunch of his stuff and he put in it, these are just like that, and it's going to be great. I think that Saturday morning it'll be a must see or a must watch during the week.
It won't be tomorrow. I'm not gonna. I got an off kilter concert coming tomorrow, but it'll be probably next weekend.
Awesome.
I'm trying to get. What I was trying to do is I don't know why I'm trying to put this much effort into it, but I want the pins every Saturday. I want the concerts. I probably have 40 concerts filmed. I'm going to put out once a week. Then my live stream, and then I still want a regular vlog out that I'm trying to do. And for whatever reason, I've started filming Hidden Mickey vlogs, and I don't know why. So it's a lot. It's a lot.
You know, here's what I'll tell you. Steven Spielberg always had stuff in the can, ready to go. That's what he
Well, my problem is I'm getting ready to fill up this. I've already filled up all the other hard drives, 8 of them. This 14 terabyte hard drive is more than half full now.
Oh my God, Steve! Yeah,
So
got enough to last, so that'll be good. Well, if you don't know about it, check out Steve's World live Monday nights. A lot of content coming, Disney-related, family fun. Anybody can go there and have a good time. I know I do. I was a fan before I was his friend, so I appreciate that. Definitely checking out connections, you guys. So you're moving down there. You got the channel. You got the company. You got moving. You got a lot going on. And where are you guys going to be in the parks? October 1st. Do you have a reservation?
I don't. I couldn't get one for the first, but I've got one for the second and the third, and I keep checking just to see if anything pops up for the first. So
nice.
We will see. We'll be ready.
Are you planning on going live? Are you guys doing vlogs, or what are you guys planning on doing?
Yeah, I think we're going to plan on doing lives. Mm-hmm. We have a few, like we said, unboxing videos that we have coming up, and some swaps that we still have to film and post. But mostly, I think lives.
We have some vlog ideas that are kind of getting put on paper, but it's just a matter. I mean, we've got so much other stuff going on that the lives are going to be kind of where we're going to live, just because we can go into the park and turn it on.
Yeah.
So
that's a cool thing. Yeah, absolutely. Get out there. Make sure you got your tags and all set so people can find you, and that'll be a good thing as well. Of course, the treat company with Christmas and all coming. I want to make sure that you guys know. I definitely want to make sure. Hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry. When my daughter comes walking in, I get nervous because usually something's happening.
Hey, Amber. Bye, Amber.
Bye bye.
Uncle Steve's here, and Dad builds, and she gone.
She gone.
With the holidays coming up, I want to make sure you guys come in, consistently through the holiday time, because I think a lot of people in our Disney community will want to find your efforts there and be able to send Disney magic to somebody across the country. So that'll be awesome. Look at that. And if you could do, as you're putting the vlogs to paper, Tina's coming down in November. Could you put together a vlog on the great makeout places for the parks? She would like to have that.
We've already started it, so yeah, definitely.
Tina, you're good. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay. We got some good ones for you, Tina.
There you go. Bring your pumpkin and go to the place. So, Tina, what do you have going on yours? You did a great stream the other day where you guys were down. It was a little small town. I was trying, obviously close to you. I was concerned that Jason was going to fall off the bridge, but it was a good stream. You guys it was great to see your family out there and you just doing something unique. But tell us all about what you're going on.
Yeah, so my show is Wednesdays at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. This week, I don't know, whatever week we're in, we went to this little town called Little Falls, and it just took you guys down by the Mohawk River and the Erie Canal and showed everyone around. There's literally, I didn't show this on the screen, but afterwards we found a big, huge drain pipe, which actually made a beautiful waterfall down on the canal, and I kind of wish that I'd gotten that, but I got pictures of it, and they're on my Instagram. And yeah, just kind of showed you the beauty of Little Falls, and we kind of do random things like that. A lot of it are home live streams, but when we can venture out, we do. I have some vlogs coming up, health workout vlog update thing, and I started a new series on my channel. Once a week I'm going to be going live and showing you my progress on learning how to play the guitar.
I love that, and I love your whole weight loss thing. Look, we all love you. We all think you're beautiful, but anybody that can get healthy, it's a great thing, and you've put in a ton of work on that, and I'm exceptionally proud of you for doing that. The guitar thing, I was going to try to learn to play the guitar, but I'm missing one thing, and it's not a guitar. I'm not going to be able to hold the strings, so I can't do it. But, it is what it is on that side.
Can we acknowledge that Tina pronounced all the L's and R's correctly until she got to guitar?
Yes, absolutely. Everything.
I heard waterfalls. I heard it all in there, and then it was guitar.
Yes. Well, it's always going to offend, and we played your commercial earlier. Everybody loved seeing what you did. You've been having solid success with that so far, getting people coming over from the baseball stuff. Good. Yeah. I hope they're watching your content. That's a good thing. Dad Builds. Before we go to Dad Builds and hear what he's got going, he's got cartoons up on the screen, and I have no idea what he's doing. So I'm going to go over here and see what Dad Builds has got.
Not cartoons. This is the D23 pin set.
When does that come out?
That is out now.
Oh, well, it won't get on there.
This is on Shop Disney.
They're so cool.
D23 members.
The original Dreamfinder.
Dreamfinder. You got Rizzo,
and the little dinosaur, the Triceratops thing, the Primeval World thing. Well, that's Triceratops spin, but Primeval World, the permit got filed to remove it and rebuild. So
really,
yeah, finally after 2.5-3 years.
Wow,
they did it 2 weeks ago.
You got Tiki from the Polynesian and Goofy from Country River.
That's $10 a pin. It's really not bad when you think about it.
Not bad.
Is that DisneyStore.com? They're limited edition too, aren't they?
Shop Disney, they are limited edition.
How many is the limit?
3,000?
2,500.
How much?
2,500.
Oh, nice.
I love the Rizzo the Rat one. That's my favorite one right there.
Did you see the last pin set that they still had those on and they have put on sale now? The last set for D23? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't care too much for that set.
What set is that?
I liked that set. I would like to have that set.
It was it had Mickey in it. I don't remember what else was on there.
It was like
right
the
here.
monster
Yeah,
Monsteropolis, and
Oh, look at that.
and Cherry Tree
got
Lane.
the,
That's the only one I liked in there.
Yeah, you got the dragon from 20,000 Leagues. You got Conductor Mickey, the bear from Country Bears, one of the...
The bear?
Yeah, one of those bears.
It's Bear.
The parrot from Pirates, and the devil from...
Panic?
From Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Oh.
Wow. And they're only 2,500 limit to there, too.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they still got them. Do you have to be a D23 member to get those?
You do.
So what do you have?
Oh, you do?
When you go to buy it, you got to put in your D23 number, I guess.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Do they sell them on the D23 website? I've not looked.
I do not know because I'm not a D23 member. I tried to order these and it said no, you cannot.
I'm a member if you need to order them.
Yeah, me too. I can order them too. Just let us know.
Us too.
There you go.
Yeah, we can do it.
Got plenty. You're surrounded by members and Tina. Tina's a member of her own club, though I'm mad at Flipper because he hasn't bought my ticket yet. And guess what? I want to be in that club.
I am in that club.
Yeah, we're all in that club.
It's a free club. All are welcome. Wait, that doesn't sound good.
That's a beautiful thing. Awesome.
To this angry place.
Yeah. Okay. That's great stuff. Let me drop down here real quick and hit up. I want to hit this real quick if you guys don't mind. I want to thank all of the members of our channel. It's brought to you by Zoelle's World and Being a Jeanne-Claire. Two great channels, one specific amazing lady, and specific because she's very specific in how she does her channels. Her Being a Jeanne-Claire is all about her and hanging out and adult type fun, and it's clean, but it's adult type fun. Annie Coog, no, there's no membership cost for that. It's free. And then Zoelle's World, which is absolutely amazing. It's a mom and daughter getting together, the love of Disney and so much more. Check out these two channels. Moderators have dropped the links in there right now. We thank them for bringing you membership each week. These are people that are members of our channel. We're grateful to them for everything they do. We were very transparent on our channel in the fact that we couldn't cover what we had to do on this channel to make it happen the way we do without the support of our members. I love the fact that some people have their channel logo up. Others have their favorite Disney character up. Some people have their favorite sporting attire up because we've met a lot of people through the sporting community, sport team community with football and baseball that have become members of the channel. And the Stitch one there, Wendy LaHoo's is great. Love that. So everybody can, put up their logo or whatever they want to do as a member. And again, we publicly thank everybody for their support and doing their membership. And I love how everybody can, like Donna there with Tinkerbell and everything, everybody can kind of show their creativity for who they are, for what they're doing. And that means something to me as well. And these are the last two slides. So thank you to everybody here. These are our most recent members to join us most recently. And we humbly say thank you. Steve, I know you love seeing that Ace of Diamonds is a huge Brooklyn Dodgers fan. And he insisted on it being the Dodgers logo from Brooklyn up there. So huge.
What is Jeff mad about my bed for?
Well, did you not make the bed? Are you doing?
It's made. It's made. I mean, I took the other pillows off. I'm sitting on them because this chair's hard. But.
Well, Jeff, give him an easy time. He doesn't have a picture of him and a girl on it like Dan.
I was going to show you real quick, Chris. Have you seen these two things? Have you seen the D23 set that came out?
It's cool.
So this is the membership that you get this year. The first thing you get each year, you get a gift, a package.
Mm-hmm.
You get this, which is I don't know if it's a record or if it's a D. I think it's a record.
It's a
45.
45. Okay.
And it's got the Country Bear Jamboree song, and it's got the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway song on it. Then you get this really cool thing. It's just a little celebration newspaper from Walt Disney World News. And, of course, my membership card, which I can't show you. And then you get a D23 banner. And this year, something really cool, maybe. Oh, don't fall. You get this lunchbox.
That's the one that's right up behind me on the shelf, Chris. Right there.
Yeah. You get this lunchbox. That's the gift this year. Last year, I got pins. Actually, the last 2 years, I got pins. The first one was just a really nice set of celebration pins, and then the next one was a kit that came with some pins in it, like a travel thing. And then I think you've seen this one, but this was something else. You talk about those pin sets that are D23 exclusives. This is the last one I bought, which was the 50 Lucasfilm set. And it has one of my favorite. The very first thing I ever watched on Disney Plus was Willow. It's got Lucasfilm in it.
That's cool.
A New Hope, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Willow, Red Tails, and The Mandalorian.
Those are nice pins.
Yeah,
and they're all limited edition too. So D23 does put out some really good stuff. These sold out in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, that was very cool. That was very cool.
Anyways.
All right. We've had a great night tonight. It's been a lot of fun hanging out again. Guys, everybody that's in here after the stream ends, you get to talk for a second. You don't have to jump right out if you don't want to. We usually talk for a few minutes afterwards. I want to ask everybody to please take the time, if you would, to do me a favor and check out the people that were in here tonight, hanging out with us. You got these fine people here. Steve's World. You got Disney Connections. You got, of course, their new business with all the treats in the world, which we love. You got Tina's channel, of course, and Dad Builds, we know. Chris, you'll be live tomorrow night. You got something else?
Yeah, I had a James Earl Jones moment earlier this week, and I've already got my thumbnail up for tomorrow night. So,
can you share that right now?
Yeah, I can pull it up right now.
It's a real good one.
We'll pull that up. We'll share. Let me know when you're ready. Dad Builds is live tomorrow night, Saturdays at 9:30. Does a great job with his Hangouts and everything. So we'll wait for that to come. I'll bring that up in just a second, Chris, right before we go. I ask everybody to... Oh, God. Hold on. I got Batman out there telling me to check my text.
I'm Batman.
Well, that does look pretty cool. Mike, can you send that to Dad Builds? Send that to Dad Builds on Instagram so he can pull that up before we leave. That's very cool. I want to show that. Thank you for dropping Main Street Tree Company link in there again.
Well, that's why I couldn't find Disney Connections, because it's got an X in it.
Yeah, it's got an X in it.
Dare to be different.
Mike's gonna send that over to you, Chris. We'll get to that in 1 second. We'll finish with your thing and what he's going to send you in just a minute. Hey, we ask everybody, do me a favor. We got 2 good things coming here at the end. Check out the people that were here. These great people here tonight. You had 2 real geeks came in. Mouse Talk, so close to 10K. We asked everybody about sharing them out. Florida Park Explorers was here. We've had some awesome guests in tonight. A reminder that I don't book anybody for Friday night at all. It is if you have my link, if you've ever been on my show or you're going to be on the show, you're welcome to come in. Just because we have a full house, I will move people in and out. That's what this show is about. We want new people to come in. That's important. Yeah, do that one first. Thank you. We want people to come in and be a part of it. And I finish up every week before we get to these last 2 things by reminding you, do me a favor. The best thing that you can do to help your favorite creator is a little thing that we've coined over here for the sports broadcast. We call it Tube It Up. Tube It Up for me is what I'm asking you to do. If you're watching a vlog, leave a comment. If you really like the vlog, share it out. If you're watching a live creator, hit the like. Let them know you're there in the chat. Share their stream out. The Spider-Man effect works. The more people that hear about it, the more opportunity for people to come in. The more people come in, the better. And if you really like your creator, hit that damn subscribe button and subscribe to your creator. I say it because the governor of my state says it every time he tells me to wear a mask. Okay? Hit that button. It drives me nuts when I talk to incredible creators, some of the biggest in our community, that tell me, Pete, over 50% of the people watching my show, I had 6,000 views and over 50% of them weren't subscribed. It drives me nuts. It's free. If you're going to come back and you want your favorite creator to come up and get up in the morning and feel good about themselves because of all the hard work they're putting into their blog and they're creating their thumbnails and everything, it makes them feel good. It's a vanity plate, but the vanity plate leads to more content, hopefully leads to more of you watching. It's all about watch time. Am I right, Steve?
It's about retention time, yeah.
We talk about it a lot. It means
not your total watch time. It's how long people are going to stay in there and watch what you're doing at each individual.
Watch the videos, guys. That's the key thing. Please do that for me. That would help. And I want to welcome in Carlo and Kiko are in here, sneaking in the back door late. And Steve, I don't know if you've seen it, but Carlo and Kiko have you know how the Do Philly crew has a lot behind them?
Yep.
Carlo and Kiko have like 10 times that.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible. I tried to shop while I was there. They wouldn't let me. It was unbelievable behind them. It was fantastic. You got to check them out. They're awesome.
Will do.
All right, let's see what Dad Builds has here. First, Mike Wheeler sent this over to me and said, check it out. And there it is. That looks cool. Look at that.
This is a book about the portrait of Walt Disney World 50 years in the making.
You can pre-order
Disney Books.
Disney Books. Yes.
That's kind of cool.
But you can order it from Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Bookshop, and Indigo.
Oh, I'll get it at my Barnes & Noble shop. It's pre-order right now, isn't it?
Look at that.
It's pre-order right now. It has a foreword by Bob Chapek.
Wonderful. Look at, but real quick while you have that there, look at this center by the partner statue.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing you'll notice is the grass around it.
Yes.
They're gonna grass over the circle, and you're not gonna be able to get up to it anymore.
Really?
What? Yep. Yeah, that's coming. Steve's right.
They're gonna. This is the second picture now, concept picture that I've seen of the grass. So everything else is in place. The gold statues are now there, but this is the second time now I've seen the grass, and I've talked to cast members, and they have heard rumors that yes, they are going to grass this around the partner statue, which you will not be able to walk on the grass. I've also heard one thought that they may come in and put in turf so that you can, because when the first concept art was thrown out, it was, well, I mean, just like everything else he's doing, he got blasted for it. So they may wind up going with turf, according to one of them. But right now, the concept is to be grass, and you will not be able to get to the partner statue from right up next to it.
Interesting. Well, this book looks cool.
Yeah.
How much is it? Does it say, Chris?
It does not show a price, I don't think.
Well, the value went down.
Because he did the forward?
Yeah.
I love it. That's fantastic.
Hit pre-order, Chris. What to say?
Let's see. It says loading, and it says it's not here yet. So.
Okay, not there yet. All right, well, coming soon to your local bookstore, A Portrait of Walt Disney World, 50 Years of Most Magical Place on Earth. We are all lucky to be a part of this run. So, Genie Plus members get a special version without the Bob Chapek forward. Just so you know. That's according to Tropical Nerds, which was the line of the night. In my mind, by the way. So, Donna, who doesn't cook Kennedy's here, too. Hey, Donna, good to see you. And Annie Coog stuck in on us. I said hello to Annie. Hatbox Ghost coming in late. And, of course, Carlo and Kiko. A lot of friends here tonight. We appreciate y'all being here. Let's see your thumbnail for tomorrow night, Dad Builds. All right. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going over here so we can see the full effect. So
not that one.
It's coming.
There we go.
Desperate Disney YouTuber starts his own ride service and picks the slogan, "Your ride is just a yodel, a ha-hee-hoo away."
Yodel-a-hee-hoo away.
And I like the name of the ride. It's Stiffed.
Yes.
And that will play when you get picked up.
I can't make it stop.
That's what
okay, now you can.
The company's little mascot was down there. I don't know if
I saw the.
Did you notice the slogan under?
Yes.
All rides fun.
Here's the mascot.
The fact that it's orange.
Hashtag all rides fun.
It's orange car, which is great.
And blue riding.
That would be Steve's new job. He's starting next week, everybody. There's a pickle on
the one thing Chris missed, though, is the all rides fun should be in white. Outside of that, it's perfect.
Yeah, he did a great job. I love it. This is fantastic. Check out builds for me, guys.
Everybody's a critic.
Tomorrow night, 9:30. All right, everybody's getting tired. It's getting late.
I'm just started.
Thank you to everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We've had a great time here on the channel. I'll be live tomorrow for 3 football games. We got Indiana and Cincinnati at 12. We got 3:30 Florida, Alabama. That'll be a good one. And 8 o'clock, I believe, it's Auburn and Penn State. Whiteout coming from Penn State. Come over and hang out with us. We appreciate you. Dad Builds, would you do me the favor and telling our good friend that we know and love so much to get us out of here?
Roll Tide. Take us out, Timon.
No, Gator.
Hello there. This is Timon. We hope you enjoyed the show. It was great having you with us. You were a lovely group. The best audience ever. Now, please, get out!
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye, all.